open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding rupees 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability, while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity.
World's largest coal producing company, Coal India, powers the nation's foundation of success, meeting around 80% of India's coal demand and energizing nearly 70% of thermal power generation. 24/7 sustainable operations spread across 8 states, ensuring India keeps moving forward, diversifying for a greener future. Engaging with local communities through diversified activities and fulfilling 1 billion dreams. For 5 decades, we've been the economic cornerstone of India, unearthing energy and fueling growth. As we proudly launch our new Golden Jubilee logo to celebrate a journey that continues. Coal India, 5 decades of unearthing energy, powering lives. As we enter our 50th year, we draw inspiration from our national animal, a symbol of strength, resilience, and natural majesty. Just as a tiger prowls the forest with determination, how coal miners braved the depths of the earth, showcasing courage and dedication. Introducing Angara, which stands for burning coal in Sanskrit, represents the passion and fire that burns within. He is a mighty mascot who embodies curiosity, enthusiasm, and represents the spark of innovation that drives us forward.
Hello, I'm Angara. Let's embark on a journey to discover the incredible work we do to power India's progress. Beneath the Earth's surface lies the heart of our nation's energy. Our miners ensure a steady supply of coal to keep the power on across India. From the depths of the earth to the open skies, our commitment to responsible mining practices is unwavering. Our operations are a testament to our overall operational efficiency. This is where the magic happens. Before embarking on any mining expedition, we plan it all. Our team constitutes individuals who are passionate about working towards our shared goal. With precision and efficiency, we ensure that coal always reaches its destination on time, fueling our nation's economic growth. But growth is more holistic than that. Aside from our mines, we are committed to going above and beyond, building thriving communities wherever we go. We also believe in leaving a greener tomorrow by contributing to a healthier planet and fostering biodiversity. As a brand new Bharat looks to the future, our investments in solar power and renewable energy demonstrate our commitment to a sustainable future. So as you can see, for the past 50 years, we at Coal India have been shaping India's energy landscape and contributing to a brighter, greener tomorrow. We look forward to making every year of the next 50 years even more promising than the last.
There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power. Steel, cement, and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding Rs 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining Prosperity.
World's largest coal producing company, Coal India, powers the nation's foundation of success, meeting around 80% of India's coal demand and energizing nearly 70% of thermal power generation. 24/7 sustainable operations spread across 8 states, ensuring India keeps moving forward, diversifying for a greener future. Engaging with local communities through diversified activities and fulfilling a billion dreams. For 5 decades, we've been the economic cornerstone of India, unearthing energy and fueling growth. As we proudly launch our new Golden Jubilee logo to celebrate a journey that continues. Coal India, 5 decades of unearthing energy, powering lives. As we enter our 50th year, we draw inspiration from our national animal, a symbol of strength, resilience, and natural majesty. Just as a tiger prowls the forest with determination, how coal miners brave the depths of the earth, showcasing courage and dedication. Introducing Angara, which stands for burning coal in Sanskrit, represents the passion and fire that burns within. He is a mighty mascot who embodies curiosity, enthusiasm, and represents the spark of innovation that drives us forward.
Hello, I'm Angara. Let's embark on a journey to discover the incredible work we do to power India's progress. Beneath the Earth's surface lies the heart of our nation's energy. Our miners ensure a steady supply of coal to keep the power on across India. From the depths of the earth to the open skies, our commitment to responsible mining practices is unwavering. Our operations are a testament to our overall operational efficiency. This is where the magic happens. Before embarking on any mining expedition, we plan it all. Our team constitutes individuals who are passionate about working towards our shared goal. With precision and efficiency, we ensure that coal always reaches its destination on time, fueling our nation's economic growth. But growth is more holistic than that. Aside from our mines, we are committed to going above and beyond, building thriving communities wherever we go. We also believe in leaving a greener tomorrow by contributing to a healthier planet and fostering biodiversity. As a brand new Bharat looks to the future, our investments in solar power and renewable energy demonstrate our commitment to a sustainable future. So as you can see, for the past 50 years, we at Coal India have been shaping India's energy landscape and contributing to a brighter, greener tomorrow. We look forward to making every year of the next 50 years even more promising than the last.
There is an invisible, yet indivisible presence fueling India's power: steel, cement, and a host of industries that form the economic growth of the nation. Coal. Buried in the dark depths of the earth, coal, the black diamond, electrifies the country and brings cheer to the lives of countrymen. And Coal India Limited spearheads coal production in India, contributing over 82% of the country's entire coal output. The Maharatna PSU is the largest coal-producing company in the world and is synonymous with Indian energy sector. Coal India Limited is the apex holding company operating through 7 coal-producing subsidiaries and 1 mine planning and design institute spread across 8 provincial states of the country. The producing companies are Eastern Coalfields Limited, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Central Coalfields Limited, Southeastern Coalfields Limited, Western Coalfields Limited, Northern Coalfields Limited, and Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Predominantly, the company's production comes through open cast mines, whose mechanization is compared with the best in the world. Technology adoption and deploying the latest methods is constant endeavor in both open cast and underground mines. Apart from its vanguard role in India's energy front, Coal India also has strong financial fundamentals and is one of the highest contributors to government exchequer, both central and states. Coal India, under the guidance of Ministry of Coal, has introduced many consumer-friendly schemes and initiatives for ease of doing business with the company, like supply of crushed and quality coal and easy availability of indigenous coal. Coal India virtually empowers the power sector in the country. Coal India is working towards reducing coal imports to the extent possible through higher production and increased supplies. The company is also strengthening its transport logistics for evacuation of coal. In an effort to become a net zero energy company and offset its thermal power consumption, Coal India is pursuing solar power initiative with another CPSU. Coal India is fully conscious of its corporate citizen role and pursues mining with a human face. Coal India's CSR spend is one of the highest in the country, exceeding Rs 400 crores annually, encompassing education, rural development, healthcare, women empowerment, water supply, roads, skill development and sports. The aim is to improve quality of life of the community living in the proximity of coal fields. Protection of environment is of paramount importance to Coal India, and the company is committed to safeguard environment in its mining areas. Eco-friendly mining systems have been put in place in all mining areas. Mine planning is carried out by integrating environmental concerns by using Minex software. Coal India brings back the green cover over its mined out areas by massive tree plantation. The strategic vision of the company is to be on a path of accelerated growth with enhancement in productivity, competitiveness and profitability while meeting the growing demand of coal in the country in an environmentally and socially sustainable manner. As India stands on the brink of transformation from a developing economy to a global player, Coal India is ready with new projects, developments and initiatives. Coal India Limited. Mining prosperity.
World's largest coal producing company, Coal India, powers the nation's foundation of success, meeting around 80% of India's coal demand and energizing nearly 70% of thermal power generation. 24/7 sustainable operations spread across 8 states, ensuring India keeps moving forward, diversifying for a greener future. Engaging with local communities through diversified activities and fulfilling a billion dreams. For 5 decades, we've been the economic cornerstone of India, unearthing energy and fueling growth. As we proudly launch our new Golden Jubilee logo to celebrate a journey that continues. Coal India, 5 decades of unearthing energy, powering lives. As we enter our 50th year, we draw inspiration from our national animal, a symbol of strength, resilience, and natural majesty. Just as a tiger prowls the forest with determination, how coal miners brave the depths of the earth, showcasing courage and dedication. Introducing Angara, which stands for burning coal in Sanskrit, represents the passion and fire that burns within. He is a mighty mascot who embodies curiosity, enthusiasm, and represents the spark of innovation that drives us forward.
Hello, I'm Angara. Let's embark on a journey to discover the incredible work we do to power India's progress. Beneath the Earth's surface lies the heart of our nation's energy. Our miners ensure a steady supply of coal to keep the power on across India. From the depths of the earth to the open skies, our commitment to responsible mining practices is unwavering. Our operations are a testament to our overall operational efficiency. This is where the magic happens. Before embarking on any mining expedition, we plan it all. Our team constitutes individuals who are passionate about working towards our shared goal. With precision and efficiency, we ensure that coal always reaches its destination on time, fueling our nation's economic growth. But growth is more holistic than that. Aside from our mines, we are committed to going above and beyond.
Dear shareholders, good morning and a warm welcome to you all. to the 51st Annual General Meeting of Coal India Limited through video conferencing or other audiovisual facility. For the smooth conduct of the meeting, the members will be in mute mode, and audio and video will be unmuted when they will speak at the AGM as per the pre-registration. Please note that as per the requirements, the proceedings of the Annual General Meeting will be recorded and available on the website of the company. I now hand over the proceedings to Shri B.P. Dubey, Company Secretary of Coal India Limited.
Respected Chairman, other Board Directors of CIL, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I welcome each one of you to the 51st AGM of CIL. This meeting is held through VC or other audiovisual means. This is in compliance with the circular issued by MCA as well as by SEBI. It will also give an opportunity to members residing outside Calcutta to attend the meeting and to give their valuable suggestions. Before we commence the proceedings of the AGM, kindly stand up for corporate gift of Coal India Limited.
हमारे मिले कदम, हमारा चौड़ा सीना, विशाल कंधे हमारे, हाथ फौलाद हमारे। हम हैं आग, हम हैं बिजली, हम हैं शक्ति की खान, हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम। अंधेरे से खोद लाते हम उजाले खुशियों के, चट्टाने फोड़ जुटाते हम ईंधन लाखों के। हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम। कदम मिले चले ताल मिलाकर, साथ पकड़ कर बाहें हम लाए काला हीरा, हमसे उज्जवल देश की राहें। हम हैं आग, हम हैं बिजली, हम एकता की खान, हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम।
Please note that this meeting is also being webcast live at www.coalindia.in. The register of directors and other documents are available electronically and for inspection of the members. Before we take up the agenda of the meeting, let me have the pleasure of introducing the Board of Directors of CIL who attended the meeting today. Sri P.M. Prasad, Chairman from CIL Kolkata. Srimati Rupinder Bar, AS MOC from MOC New Delhi. Dr. Vinay Ranjan, Director HR from Calcutta. Sri Mukesh Suri, Director Marketing from US. Sri Mukesh Agrawal, Director Finance from Kolkata. Sri Achut Gattal, Director Technical from Kolkata. Sri Ashish Kumar, Director Business Development from Kolkata. Sri Ghanshyam Singh Rathore, Independent Director and Chairman CSR Committee from Kolkata. Sri Kameshkan Acharya, Independent Director and Chairman Audit Committee from Kolkata. Sri Poonambai Kalabai Makwana, Independent Director and Chairman RMC. Sri Pooja Rajesh Chandra, Independent Director and Chairman NRC. Srimati Mamta Pallaria, Independent Director and Chairman Stakeholders Relationship Committee. Sri Satyapata Panda, Independent Director from CIL Kolkata. Sri R.P. Singh, Partner of Mr. Loda and Company, Tattoo Auditors Company. Srimati Ravina Dugga, Agrawal Partner, Mr. Mehta and Mehta Secretary Auditors, and C.S. Saurabh Basu, S. Basu Associates are also attending the meeting. Now I request Chairman to formally commence with the proceedings of the meeting.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have immense pleasure in welcoming you to 51st Annual General Meeting of the company. Company Secretary informs me that the quorum for the AGM is present. The notice of Annual General Meeting and integrated annual report of the company have been mailed to shareholders and uploaded in website, and with your permission, I consider them as read. The comments of Controller and Auditor General of India on standalone and consolidated financial statements for financial year 24-25 of Coal India Limited forms part of integrated annual report. Further, management's response to final comments of the Controller and Auditor General of India in C&AG's supplementary audit of standalone financial statements for FY 24-25 also forms part of integrated annual report. Likewise, secretarial auditor of the company for the year 24-24 forms part of the integrated annual report. The management explanation to the same had also been given in the integrated annual report. Dear stakeholders, Coal India continues to be a cornerstone of India's energy security, with coal expected to remain its dominant role in the country's energy mix for next 2 decades at least, despite the growing presence of renewables. This emphasizes both our continued relevance and the responsibility we bear. We remain committed to sustainable and environment-friendly mining and meaningful community engagement, the values we have upheld for decades. During the year, we launched strategic initiatives to strengthen our future readiness while keeping stakeholder well-being at the center of our efforts. With your continued trust and support, we endeavor long-term growth in the energy sector. Coal still dominant in India, despite impetus on cleaner energy resources. Globally, coal remains the leading source of electricity generation in 24. Coal contributed to 35% of world's total electricity generation. In the Indian context, coal's role is even more prominent, and coal-based power generation is twice that of the global average. Of the India's total installed capacity of 485.82 gigawatt as of June 25, non-fuel energy sources accounted for 225.70 gigawatts, or nearly 50%. This is a testimony of their rapid ascendancy and the country's deep commitment to the cleaner energy. However, in actual generation, coal is still much ahead far more. What makes coal the preferred fuel of choice is its abundance, availability, and affordability. Coal is the easier to extract and transport in bulk quantities with reliable supply. Importantly, coal-based power is more affordable compared to other sources. Indian coal resources stand at 389 billion ton, currently of which 212 billion ton are in proven category. India's per capita electricity consumption is still trailing the global average, and the US and China are far ahead in consumption. As per the National Power Portal's fuel-wise generation, coal-based electricity generation outweighs the renewable energy, including large hydro, by around fourfold. This means if India is to catch up with the world's average in per capita consumption, which is in future, much of the energy required has to be met through coal till renewable come on up more dominant manner than in its present scenario. Additionally, coal continues to play a vital role in many non-power industries, as well as cement, fertilizer, sponge iron, aluminum, and a host of other industries. Coal sector has been one of the top performers among the core sectors as per index of 8 core industries. Your company, Coal India Limited, is at the forefront of the country's coal production, contributing around 73% of the nation's entire coal output. CIL is committed to increase the production and supply of quality coal to mandated levels to ensure availability of electricity at fair price. CIL supplies coal at highly competitive cost compared to international coal prices, despite the increase in various input costs, especially diesel, explosives, and wages. At the same time, CIL delivers healthy dividends to its shareholders. Apart from its resilient presence in the energy sector, CIL has also a strong role in the country's economy and social canvas. Your company is one of the largest contributors financially, and during FY 24-25, CIL paid rupees 61,014.21 crores as levies to the government exchequer, both central and state. The company also has paid a dividend of rupees 10,310 crores to the central government on accrual basis. We also touch the lives of countrymen in multiple ways, corporate social responsibility initiatives. In FY 24-25, your company's production was 781.06 million tons, with a volume increase of 7.41 million over previous financial year. Achievement against the target was 93.18%. For the third financial year in succession, MCL, NCL, and WCL have reached their respective targets, while ECL came marginally close, that is 96.36%. BCCL achieved 90% of its target. All CL subsidiaries except SCCL and BCCL have logged growth over financial year 23-24. Maintaining its flagship status among CL subsidiaries, MCL has produced 225.17 million ton, which is 29% of CAL's total production. The increase was 19 million ton compared to financial year 23-24. ECL has achieved highest production of 52.03 million ton, a record since its inception. Evra OC of SCCL maintained its top position among all mines in CAL with a production of 56.03 million ton during financial year 24-25. Crowning achievement of your company was the washed coking coal production, which recorded 2.42 million tons, the highest in a decade. CL has also achieved an impressive 12.7% growth in raw coking coal feed to the washeries over the previous year, with a growth of 8% in washed coking coal production. For the third consecutive year, CL has surpassed its OBR target, sustaining the growth trend of previous financial year. CL removed 2019.49 million cubic meters of OB, overtaking the annual target of 2009.45 million cubic meters and achieving 100.5% of the target satisfaction. Year-on-year growth was nearly 2.82%. OBR growth bodes well for CL in getting future ready to ramp up the production. For FY 25-26, CL has given a production target of 875 million tons, and CL is aiming to achieve the desired growth. Coal offtake target has been specified at 900 million tons. Coal supplies, coal offtake of 762.98 million tons during FY 24-25 registered a 9.47 million ton increase in absolute terms for 23-24. CL supplies to non-power sector have risen to an all-time high of 145.31 million tons, posting 8.14% growth against 134.4 million tons compared to previous fiscal year. With subdued demand from the power sector, CL's offtake to this segment was 616.17 million tons. 5 of the 8 coal-producing subsidiaries of CL have registered growth in supplies compared to last fiscal's offtake. In order of marking maximum growth, these are MCL 13 million tons, ECL 6 million tons, TCL 2.78, NEC 0.10 million ton, NCL 0.07 million ton. These are in the order of growth. The efforts for better quality coal supplies reflected a positive jump as the grade conformity improved to 81% during FY 24-25 from 80% of FY 23-24 as per the third-party sample analysis results received, including referrals. Average loading per day during FY 24-25 was its highest ever level of 311.7 racks against 292 racks per day that were loaded on an average per day during 23-24, registering a 7% growth. CL recorded a humongous growth of nearly 35% in average rack loading per day to non-power sector consumer at 33.2 racks during FY 24-25. Rack loading to power sector consumers also rose to an all-time high record of 278.4 racks per day against 267.4 racks per day of last financial year, posting a growth of 4%. Moving to enhanced infra mechanized loading from first mile connectivity projects through Indian Railway silos increased by 32%, that is 72.7 racks per day during 24-20 against 55 compared to base of previous financial. In volume terms, loading through FMC projects linked with Indian Railways was 102.5 million with 30% growth. For projects for future production, we are getting ready during 24-25. 5 projects of 25.81 million ton capacity were completed and 2 projects of 10.36 million ton were operationalized. To meet future production, CL has identified a total of 26 projects for implementation through MDO mode for output enhancement. Of these, 15 are being pursued in phase 1 and phase 2, 11 in phase 2. Of the total, 17 are open cast and 9 are underground projects, having an estimated coal production capacity of 251.77 million tons per annum. Maintaining its strong financial fundamentals, CL posted a profit after tax of rupees 35,302 crores. Profit before tax was 46,966 crores. Net revenue from operations was 1,40,369 crores and net sales was 1,26,957 crores. Your company's net worth grew by 20%, that is from to 99,105 crores against previous year 82,700. CL's dividend for FY 24-25 rose to rupees 26.50 per share, including the final dividend of rupees 5.15 compared to 25.50 rupees per share of financial year 23-24. The company also reported earning per share of rupees 57.37 in financial year 24-25. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization, and impairment, EBITDA, the measure of a company's financial performance at rupees 51,640 crores, was nearly at par with rupees 51,793 crores of financial year 23-24. Other milestones achieved: reopening of discontinued UG mines in a bid to tap the latent coal reserves of some of its closed and discontinued underground mines. CAL has identified 32 such mines for reoperation through MDO route on revenue sharing basis. Of the tenders issued for 29 mines, LOA was issued for 28 mines of 39.28 million tons per annum peak rated capacity. 7 mines of 9.5 million tons per annum are expected to start production in FY26. The advantages of this initiative include conservation of resources, effective substitution of imported coal for non-regulated sectors with good quality coal locked up in these mines, and provision of livelihood to local communities where these mines are revived. Actual monetization of CAL during 24-25 was around rupees 8,462 crores. It was through 3 asset types: award of 3 MDOs, accounted for a monetization of 7,128 CR, while 7 abandoned discontinued mines were monetized at value of rupees 830 crores. 1 washery and build, own, operate amounted to rupees 504 crores. In a historic step, the 2 million ton per annum Dugda coal washery of BCCL in Bokaro, Jharkhand, for which LOA issued on 28 March 25 and transaction agreements signed on 24 June 25 for monetization. This marks the first ever monetization steps of a coal washery in India and aligns with the government's policy of asset monetization. Procurement through GEM. CAL's total procurement through GEM more than doubled over the previous financial year and has surpassed rupees 2 lakh crores to rupees 2,08,467 crores for goods and services, compared to the total procurement of rupees 99,305 crores in FY 23-24. Allows URS power to be sold in power exchanges. Presently, in a major policy, CAL has allowed unrequisitioned surplus power generated by thermal power that use CAL's linkage coal under long and medium term fuel supply agreements to be sold in power market and exchanges. With the surplus power available in the exchange, ideally the spot prices will be checked, leading to affordable power to the countrymen. This could also help CAL to supply higher volume of coal. Diversification ventures. Coal to chemicals, coal gasification is a diversification venture that your company is pursuing strongly. CAL is aligned with 3 Indian PSUs through joint venture mode for this purpose. Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited, a JV of CAL and BHEL, has been incorporated for setting of coal gasification based ammonium nitrate project of 6.6 lakh tons per annum capacity at Lakhanpur, Odisha. Coal Gas India Limited, a JV between CAL and GAIL, is also in place to deal with coal to synthetic natural gas of 633.6 million normal cubic meter capacity at Bardhaman, West Bengal. The gasification technology is capable of gasifying coal having ash content in the range of 18 to 30%. For a similar project having same capacity which would come up in Chandrapur, Maharashtra, CAL has joined hands with BPCL. SNG will be supplied to urea plants, where your company is exploring other avenues like supplying of city gas. Coal gasification plant development and production agreement was signed with Ministry of Coal for financial support of 1,350 crores for each project. In critical minerals, CAL is also foraying into critical mineral acquisition and is actively participating in the domestic auctions held by the Ministry of Mines. CAL has emerged as a preferred bidder for 2 domestic graphite blocks. One in Katali Choti graphite block in Madhya Pradesh, and other one is Auranga Revatipur graphite and vanadium block in Chhattisgarh recently. CAL has also inked a non-binding MOU with IREL Limited to cooperate and collaborate on the development of critical minerals, including rare earth elements. CAL is scouting for acquisition of critical mineral assets within the country and overseas in mineral-rich countries like Australia, Argentina, and Chile. CAL has signed a MOU with Curtin University, Australia, for collaboration in the critical mineral sector. The company is also in collaboration with Kabil and other PSUs for acquisition of lithium assets in Australia and currently evaluating identified prospects for potential offer. CAL has signed MOU with Non-Ferrous Materials Technology Development Center, Hyderabad, for R&D demonstration and commercial level projects. Thermal power projects. Your company is moving ahead with two pithead-based thermal power units. One is Mahanadi Basin Power Limited, fully owned by our subsidiary MCL. It will be an ultra supercritical thermal plant of 2 into 800 megawatts. In first phase, it will have a capital investment of rupees 16,000 crores. The other is a JV on a 50-50 equity sharing with Damodar Valley Corporation for a 2 into 800 megawatts ultra supercritical thermal power plant in Jharkhand. It is a brownfield project that will expand the existing Chandrapura thermal power station and estimated to cost around rupees 16,500 crores. Your company has executed JV agreement with RVUNL and received DIPAM's nod for the formation of JVC to take up another brownfield thermal power expansion project in Rajasthan. Pump storage system is a vital long duration energy storage solution that aligns with the country's sustainable development goals. PSPs are also cost effective and have a long operational lifespan, making them an ideal complement to intermittent renewables. CAL has collaborated with EDF India Private Limited, a subsidiary of Electricité de France SA, a French multinational electric utility company owned by the government of France, by signing a non-binding agreement term sheet to establish a JV company. It would be through a 50-50% shareholding JVC. Additionally, Tata Consulting Engineers have been engaged to prepare pre-feasibility reports of abandonments for the suitability of pump storage plant. The techno-commercial viability assessment is in progress. Among the top 5 in CSR under its CSR umbrella, CL has booked expenditure of rupees 6149 crores in the last 10 years since CSR institutionalization. We will take pride in knowing that your company as whole is among the top 5 PSUs in the country in CSR expenditure. During FY 24-25, CL's CSR spend is rupees 850 crores, grew by 30% compared to rupees 650 crores of previous financial. Our flagship project, Thalassemia Bal Seva Yojana, helped 700 ailing children. Under the Nirman initiative, 66 civil service aspirants received financial aid, with 13 qualifying for the personality test and 6 finally getting recommended to the civil service. There are many other key projects as well. CL received the Golden Peacock CSR Award and Green World Award Gold along the distinguished title of Green World Ambassador for its CSR efforts. Your company being recognized as one of the India's top 50 best workplace in manufacturing for 2025 by Great Place to Work. This prestige award highlights CL's commitment to creating a positive and supportive work environment for its employees. CL has undertaken the skilling of 8732 individuals in FY 24-25 across diverse trades with focus on youth and women-centric skilling and sustainable livelihoods. Your company has revised CL scholarship schemes and rebranded the scheme as Prerna. The scholarship rate have been revised by 350 points certain cat to align with rising educational costs and inflation. The enhancement reflects CL's continued commitment to encourage the academic aspirations of the children. Environmental efforts. CL has secured environmental clearances for 31 proposals during the year, having an incremental capacity of 37.89 million tons per year. Stage 1 forestry clearance for 10 proposals of 1432 hectares and final approval for 8 proposals for 1942 8 hectares were secured. CL subsidiaries have created a green canopy in and around the mining areas by planting 40.38 lakh saplings over 1712 hectares. Additionally, grassing has been carried out over 206.8 hectares along with gap plantation of 1.56 lakh samplings over 85.4 hectares. CL and its subsidiaries are also participating extensively in plantation under the Green Credit Program launched by MOEF and CC. 4109 hectares of degraded forest land has been registered for developing plantation under this program. Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Coal Minister, inaugurated an eco park named Sindur Park developed in Janjir area of ECL, taking the total of 33 eco parks. The footfall in these eco restoration tourism sites were around 2 lakhs during FY25. 2513 lakh kiloliters of mine water was supplied for community, including domestic and irrigation purpose, benefiting nearly 12 lakh people of 880 villages in FY24-25. In addition to this, CCL offered 1081 lakh kiloliters mine water to state of Jharkhand and an MOU with anticipated beneficiaries of 19 lakhs. Pisciculture through cage fish farming offers a sustainable way to utilize abandoned mine pits and other water bodies. These areas, often considered wastelands, are transformed into productive aquaculture systems. At present, CAL is pursuing 7 cage fish farming projects. During FY 24-25, CCL, the subsidiary of CAL, has started one such project with 18 cages in Bokaro. In a momentous occasion, the first ever final mine closure certificates in India were awarded by the Honorable Union Minister of Coal and Mines on 24th October 24 to 3 of the WCL's underground mines, Patrakara 2, Patrakara 1, and Satpura 2. So far, CAL has successfully closed 9 mines as per the final mine closure provisions and guidelines issued by Ministry of Coal. A mine closure portal for monitoring of mine closure activities was launched by Honorable Union Minister of Coal and Mines on 3rd November 2024. In a bid to reduce carbon dioxide emissions in mining areas, CAL has undertaken several energy efficiency measures beginning FY 2021. The cumulative effect since the initiation of these measures till FY 24-25 resulted in annual savings of 155.61 million units of electricity energy per year and a reduction of 1.28 lakh tons of CO2 emissions. Holistic approach in safety. At CAL, safety requirements are addressed holistically to ensure all mining operations are safe and hazard-free. We adhere to all relevant mining statutes and actively implement targeted safety initiatives. Mine safety audits have been completed in all producing mines to assess and enhance their safety strategy. A holistic approach towards safety in curbing accidents helped reduce the incidents in FY 24-25. CAL is committed for zero accident potential. Achieving a rare feat in international arena, WCL's mine rescue team bagged the overall second position in the International Mines Rescue Competition 24 IMRC 24 held in Columbia, USA in September 24. This is the first Indian team to achieve this rare feat of an international stage. Additionally, the team also secured second place in the first aid category. CAL, under the guidance of high-level expert committee on safety in coal mines, developed the National Coal Mines Safety Report Portal. This portal streamlines online reporting, documentation, and analysis of coal mine accidents across India. Integrated with centralized safety information systems, the NCMSR portal ensures a unified approach for safety management. Governance. Your company has duly complied with the guidelines on corporate governance for the central PSCs issued by the Department of Public Enterprise, Government of India, and Regulation 34(3), read with Schedule 5 of SEBI, listing obligations and disclosure requirements, Regulations 2015 with the Stock Exchange, as required under SEBI LODR Regulations 215. A separate section on corporate governance has been added for compliance with the conditions of corporate governance and has been obtained from a peer-reviewed practicing company secretary. Your company has conducted several secretarial audit by a peer-reviewed practicing company secretary firm for the financial year 24-25 as required under Companies Act 2013. The company has complied with the provisions of Companies Act 13 and SEBI LODR Regulation 2015 except for appointment of requisite number of independent directors. The Secretarial Audit Report 24-25 forms part of the Director's Report. The power to appoint independent director vests with the Government of India. Your company has taken up the matter with the Ministry of Coal for appointment of independent directors. Our vision is to ensure that there is no shortage of coal in the country, providing a reliable and steady supply to meet the nation's energy demands. Coal India aims to be commercially viable, contemporary, and professional organization that is consumer friendly and aligned with national development goals. We are committed to delivering primary commercial energy in an affordable and environmentally responsible manner. Our goal is to be not only a valued company, but one that upholds strong values, integrity, accountability, and dedicated service to the nation. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I sincerely thank our valued shareholders for their continued trust, support, which drives us to create lasting value for the nation and stakeholders. We also express our gratitude to the Ministry of Coal, other government bodies, state governments, employees, trade unions, auditors, consumers, supply, and all stakeholders for their unwavering support and hope.
Thank you, Chairman, sir, for your inspiring speech, sir. May I request the shareholders to kindly raise the queries, if any, on the integrated annual report and accounts for CAL 24-25. Members are requested to confine the queries to the annual accounts, directors report, agenda of the annual general meeting, and performance of the company. Personal issues, grievances, matters relating to policy, if any, may be taken up other appropriate forums to save time and to ensure meaningful interaction on the business in hand. Only those members who have registered themselves speakers of the company will be allowed to speak one by one. Those members who are not registered as speakers can pose their queries on the communication box available on the screen. I now invite shareholders to ask their questions.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the question and answer session. We'll have our first speaker shareholder, Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar. Mr. Sarkar, please go ahead.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग। मैं बिमल कृष्ण सरकार, मेरा रेसिडेंस कोलकाता से बोल रहा हूँ। सर, मैं माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, अन्य पदाधिकारी, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, उपस्थित शेयर होल्डर। सर, मैं पहले चेयरमैन साहब आपको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ और अप्रिशिएट करता हूँ। आपने जो प्रेजेंटेशन रखा है ये वैल्यूएबल है और एक्सीलेंट प्रेजेंटेशन रिगार्डिंग परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ द कंपनी। थैंक यू सर। मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट मिस्टर हमारा कंपनी सेक्रेटरी साहब बीपी दुबे जी एंड उनका डिपार्टमेंट में मोहित गुप्ता जी, इन लोगों के बहुत कोऑपरेट करते हैं और एनुअल रिपोर्ट वगैरह सारे बहुत पहले ही भेज दिया है, लिंक भी भेज दिया है। सबसे बड़ी बात है, कभी हम सेक्रेटरी साहब मिलने जाते हैं तो उनको कम से कम हम लोग चाय ना पिला के छोड़ते नहीं है सर, इसलिए उनको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। सर, इस बार जो रिजल्ट आया है, जो परफॉर्मेंस हुआ है इस बार, रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन सर 2.58 रिड्यूस हुआ है सर। प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स ये भी स्लाइटली रिड्यूस हुआ है सर। सर, अपने जो मिसलेनियस एक्सपेंसेस को 27.17% रिड्यूस कर पाए हैं सर, इसलिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ, आपका पूरा टीम को। सर, ये लास्ट ईयर ये था 1175.48 करोड़ सर, ड्यूरिंग द ईयर 856.02। सच में तो बहुत अच्छी कदम उठाया है, इसलिए धन्यवाद सर। ये सब्सिडरीज कंपनी NEC प्रोडक्शन ओनली 0.2 मिलियन। सर, मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ ये जो सब्सिडरीज का सर ये प्रोडक्शन क्यों इंक्रीज नहीं हो रहा है, इसके क्या कारण है, इसके बारे में थोड़ा हाईलाइट करें तो अच्छा रहेगा सर। मैं जो एक्सीडेंट होता है हमारा कोल फील्ड में, तो उसके बारे में मैं थोड़ा आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ सर। जो फैटल एक्सीडेंट हुआ है 2020 से 2024 सर, एक्सीडेंट नंबर है 24 थे और फैटेलिटी माने 27 लोग मारा गए हैं सर, और सीरियस एक्सीडेंट नंबर हुआ है 51 एंड इंजर्ड हुआ है 58%। सर, मैं जानना चाहता हूँ सर, ये जो एक्सीडेंट हो रहा है इसके लिए आप लोग क्या मेजर टेकन लिया है जिसमें हमारा ये एक्सीडेंट जीरो हो जाए सर, इसके बारे में बहुत जरूरी है सर। जो लोग वर्कर लोग जो मारा जाता है, इन लोगों को रक्षा करने का, इन लोगों को कैसे इन लोगों को जीरो एक्सीडेंट हो, इसके बारे में आप लोग क्या एक्शन लिया, इसके बारे में बताइएगा सर। एज पर सेक्शन 135 सबसेक्शन 5 CSR ऑब्लिगेशन थे 16.25 करोड़, हमारा CSR कमेटी ने स्पेंड किया है 95.70 करोड़ सर। एक्सीलेंट परफॉर्मेंस सर। नंबर 1 थैलासेमिया फल सेवा योजना बहुत अच्छी योजना है सर। वृक्षारोपण अभियान जो है ये भी बहुत अच्छी है। थर्ड नंबर 1.78 करोड़ सर जो स्पेंड किया है और वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए, मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। ये सब जो प्रोजेक्ट लिया है बहुत अच्छी प्रोजेक्ट लिया है सर। व्हाट आर द आउटलुक फॉर स्पेशली एबल्ड पर्सन सर, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा सर ये थ्रू CSR एक्टिविटीज इन लोगों के लिए कुछ किया जाए सर। लास्ट ईयर 50th एनिवर्सरी थे, आप लोग सेलिब्रेट किया है ऑफिशियली, बट वी आर शेयर होल्डर लोग हम लोगों को कुछ नहीं लिया, ना मिला है बोनस ना एक्स्ट्रा डिविडेंड सर। मैं आप लोग सेलिब्रेट किया है बहुत अच्छा है सर। मैं ये 50 इयर्स के लिए आप लोग जो देखिए, जब फिजिकल मीटिंग होते थे सर आप लोग सर फूड कूपन देते थे सर। बहुत दुख की बात है, जब से ये हमारे VC चालू हुई तो हम लोगों को जो शेयर होल्डर लोग प्रेजेंट करते हैं, अटेंडेंस देते हैं और स्पीच देते हैं, कम से कम 45 मिनट से रहते हैं, इन लोगों के लिए फूड कूपन का व्यवस्था करने के मैं आवेदन कर रहा हूँ। आप सोच लीजिएगा, ये बहुत इजी है, ये कोल इंडिया के लिए ये कुछ नहीं है सर। मेरा अर्नेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट सर, सारे शेयर होल्डर लोग मेरे को बोला है, सब लोग तो स्पीच नहीं दे सकता है, मैं वो लोग रिक्वेस्ट किया है, आप लोगों को रिक्वेस्ट करने का मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया है सर। अपने और आपका पूरा टीम को मैं ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ सर, आप लोग स्वस्थ रहे और हमारा कंपनी को इस तरीके से आगे लेके चले। सर, मेरे को बोलने का मौका दिया गया है, इसलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। नमस्कार ऑल ऑफ यू सर।
Okay, thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you so much. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 2, Manoj Kumar Gupta. Mr. Gupta, please unmute your microphone and camera both. And you can go ahead with your question, please.
लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग होगा देख ना, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग। हेलो,
Yes, Mr. Gupta.
good morning, respected chairman, board of directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of Coal India, and I thank to you and your team for the excellent result of the company for the year 24-25. And I thanks to our company secretary Sri Dubeji and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. And I especially thanks to Mr. Dubeji. Whenever we call him, he always ready to solve our problem. And sir, I have 2 or 3 questions because you have covered all things which we are surrounding in our minds to ask you in your opening remark. Sir, what will be the future of the company and what's your future plan? Have you any plan to demerge the subsidiaries and list in the stock market? Some days back, there was a news clip in the media that you are going to demerge 1 or 2 units and list in the stock market. So what's your plan in that regard? And sir, how much our ESG score? If the ESG score is good, so what's your plan in that regard? Kindly throw some highlights. And sir, what's your plan to use the renewable energy? How much renewable energy as of now we are using? And what's your plan in that regard to increase the capacity of renewable energy to save the energy cost in future, sir? And sir, CSR, kindly expend some money on your own hospital subsidiaries which runs in the interior or rural areas to serve the pupils and the local pupils. Kindly expend some money under the CSR banner to explore more services in that hospital, sir. With this, I strongly support all the resolutions with the hope that when we meet next year, our share price will be double, payout will be double, because the reflection of our strong balance sheet is not in the stock market. When that reflection will be there, sir. With this, I thanks to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 3, Sujan Modak. Mr. Modak, please unmute your microphone and camera both so that we can see you and hear you. And you can go ahead with your question, please.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, respected chairman, other board of directors, I'm Sujan Modak. I'm attending this meeting from my residence in Kolkata. Sir, if we see the performance of our company, it's a very good performance, sir. Result and performance is very, very good. And you have given a very good dividend also, sir. CSR activity is also very good. सर हमारा जो सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट है मिस्टर बीपी दुबे जी और उनका जो टीम है वो इज डूइंग वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विसेज. दुबे जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. यू आर डूइंग वेरी नाइस जॉब टू द इन्वेस्टर्स कम्युनिटी सर. स्पेशली मोहित गुप्ता जी, वेरी नाइस सर. इतना कोऑर्डिनल है, हम लोगों के साथ हमेशा कांटेक्ट में रहता है, हमको सब बोल देते हैं कितना नंबर पे है, क्या है. ये इससे बहुत ही अच्छा है सर. वेरी नाइस सर. सर आई एम कमिंग टू माय this one question, sir. Sir, give us a guidance on operational basis for next 2 years. And for next 2 years, the top line, bottom line growth, how much you expect? So please give us that, sir. Sir, nowadays the AI technology is everywhere. So in our process, is it possible to use the AI technology, and how far we are thinking on that? If you can please give us, sir. And as Mr. Bimal Sarkar said, the fatality and the accidents so much, sir. So safety standards should be strengthened. I believe so, sir. And as Mr. Bimal Sarkar said, sir, you are not doing this. जो हम लोग अटेंड करते हैं उनके लिए कुछ सोचिए सर, करना चाहिए सर. And sir, what are the main challenges at this moment? So please give us that brief. And sir, जो हमारा जो कोल माइंस जो कंप्लीट हो जाता है, वो जो जमीन है उसके ऊपर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए कुछ हम लोग अगर प्रोसेस कर सकते हैं तो प्लीज देखिए. So nothing to add more. Over to you for further proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll now move to our next speaker, shareholder number 4, Amarendra Nath Ray. Mr. Ray, we are waiting for your connection. Can you please switch on your video and audio both so that we can hear your question?
Am I audible and visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Mr. Ray, please go ahead with your question. We'll wait for the connection from Mr. Ray. It seems there is a connection issue. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 5, Subhash Kar. Mr. Kar, please go ahead and ask your question.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Very good.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Am I audible, sir?
Hello. Respected Chairman, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
Members of the board and fellow shareholders. I
Am
am
I audible, sir?
Subhash.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Amarendra Nath Ray, sir, am I audible?
Mr. Ray,
Am I audible, sir?
yes, sir. Mr. Ray, we will take you as the next speaker shareholder.
You can mute him, you can take him subsequently, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, we will move to
Am I
Subhash Kar,
audible?
sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Respected Chairman, sir, esteemed members of the board and fellow shareholder. I am Subhash Kar, joining from Kolkata. Chairman, sir, your speech was outstanding and provided valuable insight about our company. Sir, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to you and the entire management team on posting such a fantastic sense of number in the fiscal year, reflected in the attractive dividend payout of rupees 26.50 per equity share. I truly appreciate the management team for their vision and dedication in building a robust and impactful CSR framework. The various award and recognition received are a testament to your hard work and dedication. Congratulations once again for the outstanding achievement. Sir, some of my question. Sir, for my first question is, with PAT down 6% to rupees 35,302 crore, despite rising rail and solar capex and overall capex of rupees 21,776 crore in FY25, with rupees 1,600 crore planned for FY26, alongside high dividend. How will manage optimize return, boost efficiency, and sustain the shareholders' value? My second question is, sir, with strong cash flow and big diversification bits in power and coal to chemical, but profitability gap is subsidiaries like BCCL, ACCL. How will the board balance new investment, efficiency, weaker unit, and sustain high dividend? And sir, my final queries is, sir, Coal India targeted 1 BT output by FY2829 with FMC and rail infra, but specific energy consumption rose 7% in FY25. How will manage ensure timely execution, efficiency, and sustainability along with growth? Lastly, I finish, sir. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the respected and well-experienced company secretary, Mr. BP Dubey, and his cordial team member, Mr. Mohit Gupta, and provided excellent investor service and registering my name as a speaker. Sir, I am optimistic that under your leadership and guidance, the board will deliver robust performance in the coming financial year. Nothing to add more. Thank you, sir, for providing me with this opportunity to express my view. Namaskar.
Mr. Ray, please go ahead and ask your question. We have given you permission to speak.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, I am not visible. What? Camera.
So we have saved your bandwidth. Hence, please go ahead with your question. We can hear you.
Acha. Respected Chairman, Mr. P.M. Prasad, other board of members present, myself Amarendra Nath Rai, an equity shareholder of Coal India Limited, joining video conferencing from Kolkata. It is 51st annual general meeting organized by the company through video conferencing. Thanks to our VC Now team for conducting video conferencing in smooth manner. Sir, special thanks to our well-experienced cordial company secretary, Mr. Bijay Prakash Dubey, for giving me an opportunity to express my views, and his secretarial department, including Mr. Ranjit Singh, Mr. Mohit Gupta, rendering good investor service. Sir, I have some queries. First, sir, could you please elaborate on how the company plans to achieve the production target of 875 million tons for FY 25-26? Please share your views. Next, CIL reported an increase in coal offtake to the new power sector. What are the main factors driving this growth? Please share your views. CIL is exploring coal to chemicals and gasification projects. How do you see these ventures contributing to diversification beyond coal? Please share your views. Fourth and last, what impact have the new AI ML safety systems had in reducing accidents? Please share your views. Sir, our company with such a long legacy has completed 50 years last year. However, despite our repeated request, the management has not arranged open coalfield visit or get-together program for all the attending shareholders. We feel very disappointed. Could you kindly consider making some arrangement this year? I wish our company's prosperity. I believe our company will grow up near height near future. That's all from my side. Thank you for your kind attention. I am Amarendra Nath Ray. Thank you, sir.
Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. Very good morning, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan, long-time shareholder from Kolkata, attending the meeting through video conferencing. I am obliged that the management has given me chance to speak at AGM. First of all, I would like to thank the Board of Directors, respected Chairman, respected MD, respected CFO, respected Secretary, with secretarial team for a wonderful arrangement and guiding me in advance for attending the AGM through video conferencing. List must be PC in future because any part of the world, abroad persons can participate and express their views. As a secretary, Bijay Prasad Dubey, are very good, appreciative, personalized human beings. Mohit Gupta sir always coordinate with me, even all shareholder. Overall, very good investor services. Chairman sir, I am really proud to you for being polite, decent, hardworking, and patientful behavior. I hope under your leadership, our company will better to better in coming future. Go ahead, good wishes always with you. I received email of notice well in advance and also annual report hard copy. The theme of cover page is very good knowledgeable and balance sheet also transparent. I wholeheartedly support all resolution by voting. I am very happy to know that the company's performance is developing a lot, which is sustainable growth in nowadays. The rating of the company is very good. But I have put some specific question and request in present situation. First question. Giving the strong operational cash flow and consistent dividend policy, what are the board's views on maintaining or potentially increasing the dividend yield in financial year 26? Next, second question. With Coal India's statutory profits significantly exceeding its free cash flow and last year, what steps are being taken to improve FCF conversion? Are there target efficiency measures under due way? Next, third question. With October to July, data showing reduced coal purchases by power plants and a ramp up of renewables. How is Coal India adjusting its supply strategies and capital planning to respond to shifting demand? What buffer of flexibility measures are being put in place? Next, how is Coal India positioning itself amidst increased competition from private miners and the government's push towards renewables? Are there strategic innovation, green energy conversion, cost optimization underway to diversify or future-proof operations? Nothing more. As a women speaker, request always support women empowerment, which is most important and must be obeying by trusting for dignity and respect. Thank you so much. With warm regards and best wishes. All the best.
Thank you so much. We'll now be moving to our next speaker, shareholder number 7, Dilip Kumar Das. Mr. Das, please unmute your microphone. And you can go ahead with your question, please. Yes, Mr. Das, please unmute your microphone. Mr. Das, we are unable to hear you. Please unmute your microphone.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you. Actually, just a minute, sir. Good morning, Chairman of the meeting, Board of Directors, other KMPs, and my all shareholders of CIL who are watching this 51st AGM through VC meeting, which is grand success. Sir, I Dilip Kumar Das, shareholder and executive member of Kolkata Welfare Association for small shareholders participating in this meeting from my residence at Kolkata. Sir, as a speaker, this is my first meeting with Coal India Limited, and I am very proud member of Coal India family. Sir, very good investor service by quick response for registering my name as a speaker and send me annual report which is very transparent and factual disclosures in all parameters of 584 pages. Thank you, Mr. BP Dubey, Company Secretary, and your entire secretarial team. Sir, in your opening speech was insightful, covering present status and future outlook of our company, and annual report reflects strong performance across all the key parameters of our projects. Good dividend payout and fantabulous CSR activities from Coal India to our nation. Some award winners, congratulations our board. Sir, I have wholeheartedly support all the resolution for our super management team, and I believe under your leadership, our CIL will be best in India. Sir, I have honored for express my views in front of you in this esteemed platform. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Sir, this is request kindly arrange brand visit, which is long pending. Sir, lastly, I wish you and your team for entire whole India family members for good health and prosperity with advance greetings for coming Durga Puja, Dashera and Kali Puja also. Sir, no other matter and back to you for further proceeding. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir. We will now move to our next speaker, shareholder number 8, Amit Kumar Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, we are waiting for your connection. Please switch on your video and audio both so that we can hear you. Yes, Mr. Banerjee, please go ahead.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Good morning to everyone. Respected chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee from City of Kolkata. Thank you for getting me an opportunity to speak such a wonderful meeting today organized by our company, Coal India Limited. It is our 51st annual general meeting of the company. First of all, I congratulate the entire management team for presenting us such a strong financial presentation during this year under review. It is very nice, good growth. Total revenue improved about 182 crores of rupees in comparison with last year, about 168 crores in standalone. Profit after tax goes up to 170 crores. EPS also improved 27.61. Yes, there is also a dividend 26.50 paisa during this year. Last year we got 25.50 paisa. CSR activities is also there, is very good for welfare measures. So, others expenses, it looks on higher sides. The donation is gradually increasing. Last year it was 23.04 crores of rupees. This year 15.42 crores of rupees. Traveling also increased about 20.76 crores. Last year it was only 12.67 crores. Advertising cost is also increased much, 15 crores of rupees. Last year it was only 6.55 crores. Coal India is no doubt is a Maharatna company. So kindly keep attention about the miscellaneous and other expenses like that. Being a shareholder, still I have a feeling to say the planned visit, if you consider, that it will be very helpful and informative also. Consider arrangement for attending members such planned visits. Bonus equity share, do consider. The EPS is good. Few years together, we are not getting any bonus. So consider, keep attention over there also. Any plan to split? The market price of the shares, though, of course, is around 375. It may be reduced to 10 to 5, 2 or 1. Any plan to start building any more coal power plants going forward? Any selected findings? Kindly throw some status. Sir, the demand of coal in the year 25-26, future plan for going ahead for next 3 years for consistent revenue growth. Kindly focus your views. I hope our company will much better perform year ahead. Will give a strategic move for transparency at all levels, keeping definitely minority shareholders wealth creating policy. For the
I think
Mr.
the voice is
Banerjee,
getting, the voice is getting disturbed. Kindly see, please.
Mr. Banerjee, we are unable to hear you.
hello?
Yes, Mr. Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, please go ahead. It seems there is a connection issue. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder number 9, Manas Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, please go ahead and unmute your connections, your camera and your microphone both. And please go ahead and ask your question. Yes, Mr. Banerjee, please go ahead. We
I
can
am
hear you,
audible,
sir.
sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Sir, I am audible.
Yes, Mr. Banerjee, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Good noon to everyone, Honorable Chairman, esteemed board members, and those shareholders. Myself, Manush Banerjee, joining virtual GM from Kolkata. Thank you, sir, for your insightful, transparent, and informative address. First of all, my sincere thanks to our respected company secretary, Mr. Bijay Prakash Dubey, and his full team for doing an excellent investor services and dedication. Sir, our company demonstrate a stable operational performance in the financial year 2025. Production also increased and our company generated significant cash flow. Our company has been maintaining attractive dividend payout and our company's CSR policy was excellent. So congratulations to the entire team for their efforts to make this a successful year. I wholeheartedly support all the resolutions by remote e-voting. Now I have some questions, sir. Number one, the sharp increase in closing raw coal inventory is a concern. Sir, what steps are being taken to clear this inventory and improve the offtake to production ratio? My second question, sir, what percentage of the sales total revenue is expected to come from the non-coal services in the financial year 2026? My next question on MOU with Hindustan Copper Limited for critical minerals sector. So what are the expected benefits in terms of revenue, profit, or market presence, and how this will enhance Coal India's capital expenditures in the global critical minerals market? I have no further question. I extend my best wishes for a robust financial performance for the coming years. Thank you and wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Our next speaker shareholder number 10, Kaushik Shahukar, has registered. However, he has not joined the meeting. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder 11, Prakashini G. Shenoy.
Am I audible?
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So I'm Prakashini Ganesh Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good morning to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank Mr. Dubey, Company Secretary, and Mr. Gupta for the same. I should not forget to thank them once again for reminding me of today's meeting, without which I wouldn't be in a position to speak. Thank you, Mr. Gupta ji and Dubey ji. The chairman has given an outstanding speech regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman sir. Sir, I am very proud to be a shareholder of Coal India Limited. At the outset, I am thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 24-25. I am also glad to note that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Sir, now I have one of my questions. Kindly highlight the future roadmap for growth and risk in business due to global situation. My next question is, how do we adopt digital technology to increase productivity? And my next question is, what is the market cap? And next question is, how are we dealing with AI? And my next question is, what is the attrition rate? And my last question is, what is the capex for next 3 years? Chairman sir, I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman sir.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker, shareholder number 12, Sarvajit Singh, and number 13, Manjeet Singh. Both have registered, however, they have not joined the meeting. Hence, we will now move to number 14, Anushri Sen. Miss Sen, please go ahead with your question.
I am visible too.
Miss Sen, we can hear you. Please go ahead with your question.
Okay. Good morning to respected Board of Directors and my fellow shareholders. I, Anushri Sen, equity shareholders of Maharatna Company Coal India Limited. Sir, at first I congratulated to the Board of Members and other officials for excellent performance of 51 years. Coal India has a good dividend track report for the last 5 years. As part of diversifications plan, Coal India acquired foreign critical mineral mines, world's largest coal mines company to look for newer avenue. Company total revenue 1,43,369 crore, net profit 35,302 crore. Some question arise. What is the outlook for Coal India 2026 financial year? What is the future capital expenditure plans? What is the succession plan for key leadership position within the company? Sir, why not split the share value for shareholders' affordability? I hope company's significant growth in upcoming year and also request you to mine visit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll have our next speaker, shareholder number 15, Shrikant Sen. Mr. Sen, we are waiting for your connection. Please unmute your microphone. Yes, sir, please go ahead. Yes, Mr. Sen.
Okay, sir. Sir, video, please.
Yes, we can see you. Please go ahead.
Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. I, Shrikant Sen from Howrah. Sir, I am 68 years old, but no annual report hard copy will reach of my house. So I tell only for mobile secret. Sir, I am lucky, sir. I am lucky to hold this dividend pay share and also valuable energy supply company. It is, if I say about Maharatna Company Coal India, more time required. Share result good, balance sheet high dividend and revenue up. Total revenue 1.43369 crore and net profit 35.302 crore. Profit mainly come from open custom mining. It is good, sir. Company good effort with NMDC joint exploring lithium mines in country Chile and Australia. It is also excellent. CIL issue a significant project to reduce graphite import, which is critical mineral. Sir, good news that Coal India is said to breathe new life into some of its dormant underground mines through private sectors partnership. Sir, Coal India greatest activities, coal classification, and serves as a source of other chemical for various industries. Coal India Nirman incentive scheme is fabulous under CSR scheme. Some question. What is the future capital expenditure plans? Second, company revenue from operation were slightly lower in fourth quarter 25, fell 2% for the entire fiscal year. What were the primary reasons for this decline? Third question, what is the strategy to improve profitability in the next fiscal year? What are the specific short-term plans for reducing carbon emission and how will it progress towards include carbon neutrality goals? The last question, what is the succession plans to key leadership positively with within the company? At last, I remain optimistic about achieving growth targets and excellent performance in upcoming year. Sir, I also feel a big gap between company secretary to and shareholder relation. So kindly take care of it and also expect a mining visit. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll now move to speaker shareholder number 16, Santosh Kumar Saraf. Mr. Saraf, please unmute your video as well.
हाँ नमस्कार, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार साहब कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर। सर, मैं उन सभी कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि हमारी कंपनी इतना अच्छा काम कर रही है। उन कर्मचारी के साथ साथ मैं उनकी फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जो सदा बैकबोन के रूप में उनके साथ में खड़ी रहती है और पूर्ण जिससे वह पूर्ण योगदान देते हैं। सर आपके सीएफओ का मैं आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, फाइनेंस टीम का। उन्होंने इतनी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट दी है कि हमारे प्रश्न ही नहीं है। क्या प्रश्न करें, उन्होंने सब कुछ हमें बता दिया है। तो उनसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगले साल एक आध तो पॉइंट हाइडन रखे जो हम मीटिंग में आए तो हम चेयरमैन साहब से पूछ सके। सर, आप अगर सब कुछ बैलेंस शीट में दे दें तो हम क्या पूछें? या आपके सेक्रेटरी के माध्यम से हमें खबर करिए कि एक आध तो पॉइंट ये है, ये आप चेयरमैन से पूछें। कि चेयरमैन का पास में आते कोई प्रश्न नहीं पूछते तो अच्छा नहीं लगता सर। ये ऐसा हो गया कि मतलब आपने भोजन बहुत अच्छा बनाया। मेरी है कि आपसे एक पूछूंगा, जैसे आपने भोजन बहुत अच्छा बनाया, फिर लास्ट में पूछ रहा हूँ कि पान और सुपारी है कि नहीं। इसी तरह मैं आपकी मीटिंग के ये प्रश्न कर रहा हूँ, इसको अन्यथा मत लीजिएगा। एक तो अपनी कंपनी की ईएसजी रेटिंग, ईएसजी रेटिंग क्या है और उसका स्कोर क्या है, इसके बारे में बताइएगा सर। और सर, सबसे बड़ी चीज यह है कि अपने जो काम अच्छा करेंगे हमारे सेक्रेटरी साहब, मेरे को लगता है विश्वनाथन जी जाने के बाद में काफी तकलीफ में आ गए हम लोग। ये इतने प्राउडी सेक्रेटरी साहब, इनको कहाँ से आप अपॉइंटमेंट, क्या बड़े दुख की बात है। मैं इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि ऐसे सेक्रेटरी को रखें तो शायद हमारा भविष्य खराब होगा। अतः इनको इमीडिएट रिमूव किया जाए। जय हिंद, जय भारत, राम राम।
Thank you so much, sir. We have our next speaker shareholder number 17, Atanu Saha. He'll be asking his question now. Mr. Saha, we are waiting for your connection. Please unmute your microphone and your camera as well.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible? Thank you. Sir, I, Atanu Shah, a shareholder of our Coal India Limited, a Maharatna company of India. My respective chairman, P.M. Prasad ji, and our company secretary, our BP Dubey ji, and all our independent directors and all our executive directors present in this meeting, and also our shareholders present in this 51st annual general meeting on 28th August 2025 on Thursday, sir. Sir, my previous shareholder raised number of queries and requests. Before that, I wish to start thanks to our secretarial department. One thing might be there are certain disparity, but myself is this. I have to say myself, sir, that matter of the secretarial department provide us, sir, 582 pages annual report for 24-25. So whereas the inside page, it is the 54 pages, it is related with awards. In page 369, it's SWOT analysis. And our chairman's speech on starting, it's very informative, sir. He informed everything, at least. Sir, my related question is that what is about subsidiary companies and its performance? And my second one, what's our future capex plan related with renewable energy, sir? Sir, and also our CSR beneficiaries, it is 3.56 crore. Thanks to our company, which it's maintaining a 17th goal of United Nations Sustainable Goals, sir. Sir, one thing I just inform you, sir, to everybody, sir, we observed vast ocean. We know about our ocean, but we have no idea about vast field mines. A vast field mines can be a tourist spot, sir. Really, sir. If our company think it with our CSR activities, we can serve it, sir. It would be best for every the place area, sir. Sir, matter of agendas concerned, sir, it's ordinary 1, 2, 3, 4, and special business 5, 6, 7, 8, which is all our ordinary resolution, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, it's special business with special resolution, and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, it's special and ordinary resolution. Sir, I already casted my vote. Atanusha, I wish a good year ahead, good result and good dividend and good health to every employee. हम लोग है कोल इंडिया के शेयर धारक. धन्यवाद. नमस्कार.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is shareholder number 18, Shivchandra Prasad. Will ask his question. Mr. Prasad, please unmute your microphone.
Thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
चेयरमैन साहब को बहुत बहुत नमस्कार और हमारे इस बोर्ड में बैठे हुए जितने भी पदाधिकारी हैं सबको बहुत बहुत नमस्कार. मैं पिछले महीना मिला था अपने चेयरमैन साहब से उनके ऑफिस में, तो मेरे मन में बहुत सारी बातें थी. मैं भी कोल इंडिया परिवार का हूं, अभी तो शेयर होल्डर के हैसियत से बोल रहा हूं, लेकिन मैं कोल इंडिया का एग्जीक्यूटिव रहा. तो मुझे लगा था कि मैं चेयरमैन साहब को अपने मन की बात बताऊं, लेकिन डर लगा कि पता नहीं साहब डांट देंगे. उस समय तो मैं इनके साथ काम भी किया हूं, इनके अंदर में था और बड़े प्यार से हमें रखे और इनके प्रति बड़ी श्रद्धा थी. और जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप में से सभी मैक्सिमम लोग तो आउट गोइंग है. आप जब निकल जाएंगे कंपनी से आपकी बात कोई नहीं सुनेगा. इसलिए मैं कम से कम ये रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं कि कोल इंडिया फैमिली से जो निकले हुए लोग हैं उनकी बात को जब कहा जाए तो किसी न किसी रूप में सुना जाए. अभी तक जितनी बातें हुई है बहुत अच्छी बात हुई है, लेकिन मोरल टर्पिट्यूड की बात मैं करना चाहता हूं. थोड़ा उस पर ध्यान देंगे तो मुझे बहुत खुशी होगी. हमारा मानव संसाधन, हमारा जो टीम है बहुत स्ट्रांग है और हिंदुस्तान का वर्ल्ड में हम सबसे आगे नहीं कहें तो बराबरी भी किसी से पीछे नहीं है. लेकिन एक बात तो बहुत जरूरी है जानना और हम लोगों को सबको कंसीडर करना कि मोरल टर्पिट्यूड की बात हमें अपने मन में रखना होगा. हम एक अच्छा टीम बनाएंगे तो अच्छा काम होगा ही. मैं एक सर्कुलर की बात कर रहा हूँ 43rd. सर चेयरमैन साहब, अगर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी दुबे साहब से मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि इसको थोड़ा नोट रखा जाए, इसको बाकी जगह भेजा है जिससे कंपनी को और शेयर होल्डर को बहुत ही लाभ होने वाला है. सर 43rd CMD मीट हुआ था 2010 में. उसमें एक डिसीजन आया था कि बोर्ड लेवल से नीचे जितने भी CGM GM हैं उनको किसी को गाड़ी की सुविधा नहीं होगी. और उसके बाद में कुजूर साहब ने जो उस समय जेएम पर्सनल थे उन्होंने एक सर्कुलर जारी किया पूरे इंडिया सभी सब्सिडरी में 2011 के लिए कि किसी भी आदमी को जो बोर्ड लेवल से नीचे उनको नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन फैक्ट ये नहीं है. आप जानते हैं, मैं उसको अपने शेयर होल्डर के बीच में नहीं करना चाहता हूं. जितने GM और CGM से नीचे प्रोजेक्ट अफसर है वो भी यूज करते हैं गाड़ी और केवल सूडो रूप में, छद्म रूप में उनको एक ये कर दिया गया, डिपार्टमेंट को गाड़ी दे दी गई है और सभी लोग उसका यूज कर रहे हैं। कंपनी को बहुत नुकसान हो रहा है और शेयर होल्डर्स को का डिविडेंड तो निश्चित रूप से उसमें जाता है। तो ऐसे जो स्थिति है कि जो लोग स्यूडो रूप में, छद्म रूप में इसका उपयोग कर रहे हैं, उन पर लगाम लगाया जाए सर। गाड़ी का बहुत दुरुपयोग होता है, उस पर ड्राइवर, गाड़ी का भाड़ा, गाड़ी का सब कुछ। और ये बहुत दुखद बात है कि मेरे पास वीडियो है, फोटो है कि लोग हम लोगों से ज्यादा, हम लोगों के साथ जो हमारे अधिकारी हैं वो उनकी परिवार में उसका उपयोग होता है। इससे कंपनी को बहुत नुकसान होता है। मैं इस पर बहुत ज्यादा नहीं खींचना चाहूंगा, नहीं बताना बोलना चाहूंगा, लेकिन मेरे पास प्रूफ है। मैं कोल इंडिया में आकर उस प्रूफ को देना चाहूंगा, बताना चाहूंगा। मेरे बगल में हमारे एक बीसीसीएल के आरके शर्मा करके प्रोजेक्ट ऑफिसर प्लस ये अभी तो वो पीबी बुटकी वलियारी की एजीएम भी थे। अपनी गाड़ी को लेके घर में खड़ा कर देते हैं, सरकारी गाड़ी को, अपनी गाड़ी को लेके चले जाते हैं ड्राइवर के साथ। वो कहाँ जाते हैं भगवान जाने। मैं कहना चाह रहा हूं कि जब गाड़ी खड़ी हो गई घर में आके कंपनी का, तो यही तो अपराध हो गया। तो एक तो गाड़ी का खर्चा, उसके बाद वो वहां खड़ा करके चले गए, अपने काम में चले गए। तो एक एग्जाम्पल है, मैंने कहा कि उनका कि ऐसा हो रहा है। इस बात पर ये मोरल टर्प्च्यूड की बात है सर, इस पर ध्यान देना बहुत जरूरी है। आने वाले दिनों में भी इसकी जरूरत है। एक सक्षम और ईमानदार टीम रहेगा तो आने वाले दिनों आपके नहीं रहने के बाद भी, हमारे नहीं रहने के बाद भी कंपनी को लाभ होगा। कंपनी के शेयर होल्डर्स के, स्टेक होल्डर्स की जो इच्छा है वो पूरी हो। और इसको ये मैं अकेले नहीं बोल रहा हूँ सर, बहुत लोगों के साथ मीटिंग करने के बाद मुझे जो कहा गया उसको मैं रिप्रेजेंट करना चाह रहा हूँ। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। हम अपने चेयरमैन साहब का जीरो एक्सीडेंटल मैंडेट, कि हमारा कोल इंडिया पहले से भी मान रहा है कि हम जीरो एक्सीडेंट में काम करना चाहते हैं। और हम चूंकि हमारा रिसर्च इसी पर है, हमारा डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट पर है, तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई कि साहब के मुख से ये बात निकली कि जीरो एक्सीडेंटल। मैं एक चीज आपसे निवेदन करूंगा, पूरे टीम से निवेदन करूंगा कि जीरो मोरल टर्बिट्यूड पर भी काम किया जाए सर। ये नैतिकता की बात है, ये कहीं पढ़ाई नहीं होती है सर, ये तो इनर से निकलता है, अंदर से। और जब कोई आदमी अंदर से नहीं समझता है तो उसको ऊपर से भी देने की जरूरत है, चाहे वो पनिशमेंट रूप में क्यों ना हो। मैं एक एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगा सर। पिछले महीने में मैंने मेरे साथ एक कंप्लेन लिखा सर चेयरमैन साहब को 2/2 को 2025 को, उसी आरके शर्मा के बारे में जो मैं अभी कहा। उस कंप्लेन को भेज दिया गया बीसीसीएल वाले ने एचआर को भेज दिया, एचआर को भेज दिया। 6 महीना 8 महीना हो गया, नोबडी है टेकन। हमारी बात उसमें का शेयर होल्डर मैं बोल रहा हूं सर। आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द फैमिली मेंबर्स।
ठीक है, पर्सनल ग्रीवेंस देखिए, पर्सनल ग्रीवेंस यू कैन सेंड बाय मेल, वी कैन अटेंड।
राइट सर,
इट इज a general shareholders meeting. Okay, we heard you. Operator, please note.
It is not personal, it is a
Thank you,
matter
sir.
of a company sir.
Noted. चलिए आगे बढ़िए।
I
you,
would
sir.
request shareholders to kindly restrict their queries to the agenda of today's meeting and not to raise any personal grievances. If any grievances, they can kindly mail the company for appropriate resolution. Next speaker, please.
Thank you so much, sir. Our next speaker, number 19, Vinod Agarwal, will ask his question. Mr. Agarwal, please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Respected Chairman, Mr. PM Prasad. Hello, there was a call which came in. Sorry. Hello. Chairman, Mr. PM Prasad, Director Finance, Mukesh Agarwal ji, and CS Vijay Prakash Dubey ji. Sir, good afternoon and good afternoon. I mean, waiting in the AGM for quite some time. The performance has been good last year, so it's only 1% revenue which was down, but otherwise on the side we have been very good, sir. Sir, my query is only on this thing, sir. In the annual report, you have said that you filed a DRHP for BCCL and CMPDIL for listing. इसका कितना timeline और लगेगा sir अपना to get it listed, and can we shareholders expect a shareholder quota for the CIL shareholders को उसमें quota रखेंगे जैसे other companies भी रखती हैं, या फिर आप अपना जैसे अपना मुकेश अंबानी ने जियो फाइनेंस का दिया था फ्रॉम रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज से कि शेयर अपना फ्री में ही दिए थे उनको, अपना उनकी कंपनी का फिर बाद में और अपना इशू कर सकते हैं। यू कैन हैव दैट व्यू आल्सो कि अपना कोल इंडिया के शेयर होल्डर्स को भी बीसीसीएल का शेयर, CMPDIL के शेयर आप दे सकते हैं in the ratio that you prescribe to, sir. So we'll be happy with that, and otherwise अपने डिविडेंड भी जो दिया है is not very bad, sir. अपने डिविडेंड to 26 rupees 50 paisa दिया है on an EPS of 57, that is almost 50% आप dividend payout में दे रहे हैं, which is very very good sir. अपना अंदर कंपनियां तो 10%, 20%, 30% तक की dividend देती हैं, आपने तो 50% dividend दिया sir, which I am very happy with sir. So signing off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thank you sir.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker, shareholder number 20, Mahesh Kumar Bubna, has registered. However, he has not joined the meeting. And so we will move to number 21, Sharat Kumar Shah. Mr. Sharat Kumar, please go ahead.
Sir, it is now good afternoon. And what I've observed that your speech was in detail. Your annual report is also very much in detail. But I would do one thing, that I will try to talk only on the present situation, sir. See, our long-term page number 6, sir, what has happened is Coal India production is 781.06 MD and India production is 1047.68, sir. It means that we are the company which produce 77% or 73% of the coal production in India. So we are the largest producer of coal in India and our importance is very high, sir. So we have got good presence, good opportunity, and it will continue for a long time, sir. If I refer page number 116, sir, our long-term debit equity ratio is 1.49, lower than the previous year 1.70. And why this is good, sir? Because if I compare this particular year for consolidated, our performance is slightly lower than the previous year. And the previous year, if we compare last 10 years, 9 years, we were doing very well. Only this particular year, our performance is slightly lower than the previous year, sir. But this will be improved. And if I look into the standalone performance is excellent, sir, compared to previous year. So there is no issue. Only thing that with all these things, what has happened? Our net worth is increased, but our market capitalization is reduced. In spite of good dividend, good performance, and all of the other things. So please look into it and see that our market capitalization doesn't go down. And that is the only request from the shareholder, sir. And another thing, what I have seen, sir, when I am looking for the consolidated profit and loss account, my observation is that our employment cost is higher than the PAT. And as a shareholder, that is not acceptable, sir. Always PAT should be higher than the employment cost. We run the company for shareholders and not for the employees. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to speak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Anil Mehta, will ask his question. Mr. Mehta, please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon. This is Anil Mehta. Attend this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. Sir, first question, looking to the trade war and the present situation with our neighbor country and also the present repo rate, how much the growth can we expect in current FY 2025-26? Next question, what is the annual average yield in our mutual funds investment? As a shareholder, we are supporting all the resolutions and thanks to the Secretarial Department for their cooperation and support. Thank you and all the best for the bright future of our company.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker, shareholder number 23, Ashit Kumar Pathak, will ask his question. Mr. Pathak, please unmute your microphone.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 51st AGM of Coal India Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Dum, Kolkata. At first, my extreme gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mr. BP Dubey, and entire leadership team for sending me the notice of the AGM and annual report very well in advance, and allow me to speak. Sir, your opening remarks is very, you cleared all the prospective strategies and roadmap of my company. And this is the very optimistic from my side. Now, I have some views we'd like to share. I noticed our production is highest ever production mentioned in the annual report, 781.06 million tons. Revenue near about 1,26,957 crores, but reduced from financial year 24. And profit after tax and EPS also reduced 57.37 against 60.69. And net profit margin, net sales reduced to 27.81% against 28.67. So key reason behind it, I noticed the sales is very good, very optimistic, production is optimistic, the key reason behind it. Also operating cash flow near about 29,200 crores and cash equivalent near about 11,160 crores. Share your thoughts about this. Now coming to my second point, I noticed my previous speaker also mentioned the employees benefit expense that is decreased near about 5% and material cost decreased 3%. Only power cost and contractual cost increased. So share your thoughts to minimize this. And expected target OBR in financial year 26, share your thoughts, and also talent acquisition strategies. And share your thoughts, our revenue and margin in critical mineral acquisition and total cost for critical mineral acquisition we have incurred. Share your thoughts. And also total cost we incurred in financial year 25 for subsidiary expansion. Share your thoughts, the business growth and also EBITDA margin we maintain. It mentioned our capex program financial year 26 near about 16,000 crores. And strategies, our cyber security and data protection we are maintaining because we are ongoing in expenditure in this digital growth, and also research and development, our capex program. Current financial year, that is the very important. And sir, new products in our pipeline in financial year 26. Share your thoughts about this. Also, net worth is nicely achieved. I noticed near about 99,105 crores. Balance sheet size 2,60,198 crores. Excellent, sir. I am totally appreciating it. CSR activities nicely achieved. 850.70 crores. Sir, share your thoughts how much percentage of renewable energy we are ongoing in consumption against total power consumption, because our power and fuel costs increased than financial year. I also noticed inventory increased to 12,613.70 crores against 1,177.23 crores. But inventory turnover ratio increased near about 0.97.0778. My previous speaker also mentioned more with DBC, more with Hindustan Copper, also more with BPCL, more with UPRV, UNL, also critical minerals, NFDDC. So in total business partnership, non-binding business partnership, what growth we are expecting. Share your thoughts about this. That's a very important portion. Also, debt reduction policy, long-term debt near about 7,386 crores, I noticed in the balance sheet. Also, excellent subsidiaries performance by the leadership of you. ECL also get excellent business performance financial year 26. That is the excellent. But there is some challenge for green transition of energy. Many power companies are going. So share your thoughts. We are going to accept these challenges. And also, finally, Mr. Amit Banerjee mentioned the rewarding bonus shares. I noticed in the balance sheet, our general reserve near about 19,034.59 crores and equity also 6,162.73 crores. So if possible to reward the bonus share to members and also any buyback plan in current financial year, share your thoughts. Nicely dividend paying company. I am totally appreciating it for dividend paying payout system. Excellent, sir. I noticed near about we are getting 26.50 rupees as dividend and also total dividend payout near about 46.19 of profit of total of profit. Excellent, sir. I pray to God good health to everybody of my Coal India Limited and very friendly company to stakeholder also. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, number 24, will ask his question. Mr. Agarwal, please go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, respected chairman, board members, and fellow shareholders. My name is Pankaj Agarwal, and I am an equity shareholder of Coal India Limited. Firstly, I would like to thank the management and board for their continued efforts in maintaining operational efficiency and delivering shareholder value. I would like to highlight that while India's overall coal production has been growing at a CAGR of 10%, Coal India's production only did growth with approximate CAGR of 7%. At the same time, we are witnessing major buyers like NTPC and several state electricity boards steadily shifting towards renewable and green energy sources. Likewise, the previous shareholder also mentioned this question about green energy and how we are tackling it. Given this scenario, my question is, how is Coal India planning to address the potential decline in coal demand from power sector? Are there any strategic diversification initiatives or investments underway to ensure sustainable growth and protect long-term shareholder value? Thank you for giving me a chance to speak at the 51st AGM.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker shareholder, number 25, Jaideep Bakshi, will ask his question. Mr. Bakshi, please unmute your microphone and go ahead with your question, please. Mr. Bakshi.
Yes, very good afternoon, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our company secretary, Mr. BP Dubey, for giving me an opportunity and entire secretarial team for sorting out our difficult questions and to our moderator for conducting this video conference in a smooth manner. Sir, your initial speech was very much informative. Sir, regarding our coal demand projected to reach around 1,220 metric tons in 225, how our company is balancing this with our country's renewable energy goal and a regulatory global shift from fossil fuel. Kindly share the thoughts. What are the plans to diversify into the cleaner energy sources to future-proof the business and our sustainable growth policy? What are the steps we are taking to impose productivity and reduce operation costs? And what share our thoughts on digital transformation or automation across our mining operations? And what is our thoughts regarding rare earth mineral and utilization of idle land bank near our mine sites? Kindly share that, how we plan to utilize them, and what are the plans to improve the quality and safety of our miners, as they are the backbone pillars of our industry, and continue with this VC in future and have supported resolutions. And sir, do remember us, because we have just concluded the 50th AGM, and kindly have remember us. And sir, do restrict the speaker timing to 2 to 3 minutes. They're at a length go on because there are so many meetings over there, so it's difficult to attend all the meetings. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker shareholder, number 26, Bharat Raj, has not joined the meeting. Hence, we will now move to our next speaker shareholder, number 27, Santosh Chopra. Mr. Chopra, please go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, many thanks for the opportunity, sir. मैं आपके चेयरमैन साहब का और इंडिपेंडेंट बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स को मुबारकबाद देना चाहूँगा कि चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशंस में भी उन्होंने इस तरह के नंबर दिखाए। बट अगर हम देखें मतलब कोल इंडिया जैसी कंपनी अगर हम वर्ल्ड वाइड देखते हैं तो दे आर कोटिंग एट 15 to 18 प्राइस अर्निंग, इवन दो वी आर अ गवर्नमेंट थिंग and we are quoting at just at the price earning of 6.7. Now when we evaluate from a financial point of view, मतलब हमारी 4 साल पहले टर्नओवर थी 1,38,000 करोड़ रुपए, अब है हमारी 1,41,200 करोड़ रुपए के आसपास, and we are just getting the same profit from the last 4 years, and the earning per share was in 2023 was 51 rupees and now it is 53 rupees. So that is the main reason the stock is down by 29%. The market is not giving the respect to you, and we are not able to achieve higher price earning in the long run. Now, when we do the due diligence and this thing and try to speak to your employees and ex-employees in Kolkata and New Delhi, the main positive thing which is coming up that Coal India's share in India's power mix has fell to 5-year low now in July. Our hydropower output grew by 22.4% and renewables are going up by 15%. And coal inventories at power plants dropped 13% in July itself and June, July. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because these are from the Reuters and Bloomberg, what I'm talking about. And Coal India output supply fall at the steepest pace in the last 3 years. So what are the initiatives independent directors are doing to overcome this, to increase the turnover and the margin? Now, there are a lot of allegations about the company in the social media and in international media also. I know there are very high profile, Mr. Prem Prasad, who is our chairman, is very respected in the industry, has got 40 years of experience. And in your annual report, you have written, CIL has started a roadmap to achieve production milestone of 1 billion tons by 2028. So how this will achieve, sir? Means over a long period of time. I'm not able to understand. We have Ms. Barar, who is a 1990 batch IRS, and now she's looking after the coal auctions also. So how means I wanted to learn from her that, and she has served in income tax department also. That and Mr. Chatterjee also, he's also the government Ashish Chatterjee sahab. He is also in a 1999 batch IAS, means from Tamil Nadu cadre. Means I wanted to understand, means in your all of three, means in your supervision or management control, how the company will achieve that, what is the strategy behind that, and what are the numbers we will do? Because if the price earning won't increase, there is no mean of doing the shareholder. Even if, and the most, if we search, put a control F on your annual last 5-year annual reports, let me put a word called transparency. You just write down material assessment reflects both external expectations and internal priorities. These are high impact, high expectation issues. Nothing given. And you have written on page number 37, I believe, that there are 119 corruption cases being solved. So I wanted to learn how many corruption cases has been filed. And when we speak to the employees of means general manager and above level, they say when we report to the government or to the management, I'm sorry to say, they don't respond positively in corruption or any of the transparency things. So what is the whistleblower policy? Is independent directors from management or from government nominees, what are they doing about that? You have received, what is the CMPDIL? You have received certification of anti-bribery management system, ISO 30012 in 2016. After that, no certificate has come from any of the authority and this thing. And you have done vigilance and anti-corruption measures. You have put up a chief vigilance officer. I believe the gentleman name is Mr. Tripathi. So if he can throw some light, means what kind of cases are coming, because there is a problem of the public image, when public image and the factual image, which is totally different, means what's happening on the ground, we don't know. You on page number 38, you've written even just 2 lines about the whistleblower policy, about employees, vendors, stakeholders. When I speak to you vendors, they say very difficult to do the business with Coal India without giving and taking anything. So please, how you plan to overcome this situation, improve your image as a clean thing on your website? Why don't you put a single tagline? We are a 50-year-old company, and now we announce that zero tolerance about corruption by any management. That is my request to you. You don't pay the dividend for next 3 years. I don't mind. Let it be a loss-making company. We don't mind, but make it a clean, clear company in next 2 or 3 years. Now, one more thing about the pollution part. The government has weakened rules to curb pollution caused by its expanding coal industry after lobbying by top producers, including Coal India and the NTPC. And this investigation report has come from Climate Home recently. So what are the efforts Coal India is doing on the ground for fly ash and other sub-products, how they are disposing of? If you can throw some light on that. And as one of few of your previous employees and shareholders are talking that a lot of employees, I have observed myself in this thing in Delhi a lot of time, that your employees are misusing the company's assets for personal uses and this thing. These are small issues, but they actually spoil our image in the market as a Maharatna company. That's all from my side, and I will request Company Secretary to put the recording of this and the answers on the on your website. And if you can, whatsoever my main suggestion is to put the tagline that we are zero tolerance against corruption in next 3 years, and we will achieve the 1 billion ton capacity with that, even if we have to make a loss. That's my request to the independent directors. Please look into this matter very seriously over a long period of time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker shareholder, Rajani Raja Karnan, has not joined the meeting. Hence, moving to number 29, Anindya Sundar Roy. Mr. Roy, please go ahead and unmute your microphone. Mr. Roy, please unmute your microphone and go ahead with your question.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, but I'm not visible. But this is
Mr. Roy, we can hear you. Please go ahead with your question. We can hear you.
Yeah. It's late though. Good afternoon, respected chairman of the meeting, other dignitaries on dais, our company secretary, CBP Dubeji, and his team members, Mr. Mohit Dube, Mr. Mohit ji, and Sri Ranjit Singh ji. Sir, they have done excellent investor services, and I thank them from the core of my heart. Sir, it's very late. Sir, 3.5 years I've been waiting for this meeting. Anyway, this is too much time. Sir, this year, in particular, it is exceptionally enthusiastic, attractive, and energizing to go through every word of your statement. In your every word, you have emphasized everybody for a Viksit Bharat. I have never seen such an attractive, so much positive and elaborative annual report of CIL before. I thank those who have given tireless efforts in preparing such annual report. I thank you all more and more as I read about your sacrifice in upholding the name of India in power sector. This year, sir, I see this Maharatna company is an exceptional example in the government sector in terms of performance, production, distribution, rehabilitation, and social responsibilities. Sir, it makes me really proud as a member of Coal India family, not only, but also as a responsible citizen of India. You are pioneering for a Viksit Bharat. The whole of India salute your achievements. The Coal India Limited is not at all any Maharatna company only, but you are all individually a Maharatna in this company. Sir, I have some questions that what is the rehabilitation policy as a whole for the next 20 years of this company? Because as you know, the deposit will run off after 20 years or a little bit more. So what will we be able to exist after that? So this is my one question. And what is the rare earth elements And sir, another question is, what is a brownfield project? Sir, you just put some light on this. And अभी हम थोड़ा सा हिंदी में बात करेंगे, बोलेंगे, क्योंकि मेरा राष्ट्र और भारतीय जाति के सम्मान के लिए सर आपका ऑफिस एक जैसे वर्जिन फॉरेस्ट है, उसमें कई सारे प्लांट्स हैं, रेयर मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स है, जैसे कि रंजीत जी और मोहित जी, जिसका सामने आने में बहुत कुछ नेगेटिव जो है वाइब दूर हो जाता है, पॉजिटिव वाइब अंदर में आते हैं। सो उनको लिए बहुत बड़ा हम ये है, मैंने आई फील प्राउड फॉर देम सर। एंड सब लोग और जो है हम इंडिविजुअली उसका नाम नहीं जानते हैं, तो उनका भी बहुत हम ये आभारी है उनके लिए। सर हमारे शरीर के पालन पोषण के लिए आप सब लोग जो जिम्मेदार है, जैसे बचपना में माँ का देखते हुए थे कि कैसे कैले से चूल्हा का जलाकर खाना पकाती थी, तो उसी लिए सर ये जो हमारा पालन पोषण के लिए आप सब लोग जिम्मेदार है। ये इतने बड़े हुए, पहले तो अभी जो पावर सेक्टर में जो भी इस्तेमाल हम करते हैं वो तो कैले से ही होता है। तो इसीलिए आई सैल्यूट टू यू सर। एंड सर CSR आप लोग बहुत कुछ करते हैं CSR के लिए, तो जैसे कि बच्चे के लिए कई कुछ किए हैं, इसीलिए आओ तो धन्यवाद सर। ये लोग आप सब लोग को जो कर्म करते आ रहे हैं सर, आप सब लोग को बधाई देने से भी बहुत कम कहा जाएंगे सर। कोल इंडिया का पूरा कर्म कांड एक महायज्ञ है, सब कुछ करके समझने, सब कुछ समझने कर, सब कुछ कम करना समझने में बहुत बरस लगेगा सर। हम तो छोटा मोटा एक इंसान है, बहुत कुछ सम्मान भी हम लोग का मिला है सर, अंतर्जातिक सम्मान, ये जैसे कि सुरक्षा के लिए मिला है, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई सर। सर हमारा पालन पोषण के लिए कुदरत का जो हिस्सा जिम्मेदार है, उनसे भेंट करने के लिए मेरा आत्मा तड़पता है सर। आपसे हमारा उम्मीद है कि इस साल हम लोग का प्लान विजिट कराइएगा। आप सब लोग को बहुत बधाई से, इतना देर तक बोलने से बहुत मैं मतलब थक चुके हैं सर, तब भी आप लोग को बहुत बधाई दे रहे हैं सर। अगले साल और अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस का साथ हम आएंगे। और सर मेरा जो प्रश्न है ना सर, 20 इयर्स जो रिहेबिलिटेशन पॉलिसी, उस पर थोड़ा लाइट दीजिएगा, क्योंकि सर कोल तो खत्म हो जाएगा, उसके बाद हमारा जो अगला जो है मतलब जनरेशन है, वो कैसे जी पाएंगे, कैसे? बाहर में तो कई देश पूरा ये कर लिया, चाइना का क्या किया सर, चाइना का मालूम नहीं, ये नहीं है, पता नहीं, पूरा पहाड़ में पूरा सोलर ये कर दिया। तो उसका जो ना वो तो आगे चल गया बहुत, और भी यूरोप अमेरिका का बात छोड़िए, लेकिन हम लोग सर क्या होगा इसके बारे में थोड़ा आप रोशनी डालिएगा। आपको सबको बहुत बहुत एक बार फिर बधाई, और सर शेयर होल्डर डिपार्टमेंट को भी एक बार बधाई कि उन्होंने बहुत इन्वेस्टर सर्विस सर एक्सीलेंट है सर। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you so much. Our next speaker, shareholder number 30, Pankaj Parab, has not joined the meeting. Hence, we will take that as the last question, and I will hand it over back to Chairman for further proceedings. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, all. We have almost around 25-26 participants have given their views, some appreciations, and question also. Some one or two participants, one or two concerns we will address. Right for the production, almost around 7 to 8 participants have asked what will be 1 BT and the concern and revenue from operations and PAT, how it will be there. So next 3-4 years, FY26 it is 875 million ton, 26-27 it is 915, 27-28 FY28 990, close to 1 BT, 28-29 1 BT plus. So it takes 4 years. Some have expressed what will be the journey and how will be the revenue from operations. This year it is pegged around 1,50,000 plus revenue from operations, and Next 3-4 years, it may be touching around 1,90,000 crores if we touch the 1 BT. And some persons, some viewers have expressed that the revenue from operations is almost stagnant from the last 4 years. One should appreciate from 2018, prices also we have not increased. Almost it is close to 7 years. Non-coking coal, the main segment of the thing, you have not why the profitability is done? The premium in 2 years, auction prices, premium is little bit low from 50 to 40 to now it is 33% of the volume of auctions we have made. But at the same time, prices were also not increased. And other than this, most of the viewers, your participants have told shareholders regarding CSR, accidents, digitalization, and this CSR last 3 years, the statutory around 440 crores in 22-23, and now 24-25 it is 700 crores. This year, the statutory requirement is 848. In some flagship projects like Thalassemia Bal Seva Yojana, 700 plus bone marrow transplants in youth, children below 12 years were taken. Some pediatric surgeries, genetically born around 270. Nirman is one flagship project for UPSC aspirants who qualify in prelims, for them to encourage to mains and to get through in. This is we are doing in coal producing states. We will be increasing to the other districts in the same states in future. And the different things, awards were taken in CSR. Other than this, the accidents, especially last 2-3 years, it is almost stagnant around 28 to 30. This year also, first calendar year of 24 versus 25, if you see in first 7.5 months, it is more or less stagnant, though we are focusing on many things like safety management plan, safety audits, this tripartite safety committees where the Ministry of Labor from DGMS, they also participate along with the unions. So we are focusing to, and back shift surprise inspections, we are being carried out from senior officers at area level and through company level. Even Coal India Internal Safety Organization are also going and participating. And this regarding this digitalization and modifications, ICCC, Integrated Command Control Center. In WCL, we have started now around 5 companies. We are already in practice where all the sidings are connected. We can view the operations from the corporate headquarters. Not only sidings, mine operations, even a weighbridge. We can view any persons in the weighbridge if they are there. We can view it. Anybody not wearing the personal protective equipment, safety, it can be seen from that, and immediately instructions can be passed. So such are the good things are being taken, and digitalization, more or less the repeat questions are there. In 7 mines we have introduced in SCCL and NCL, we are taking into other companies also, where it is being planned this haul road management, where any steepness is there, it can be that 1:16, 17 gradient. If any steep gradients are there, corrective measures are taken, thereby reducing our anti-safety and improving the safety measures there. Similarly, dewatering, we are planning in advance from this DG coal, entire mine dewatering system and drainages, they are also being planned. Mine closure, we have closed around 10 to 11 mines, and in this year also we have taken targets, and the specific focus on mine closure activities from Ministry of Coal, Honorable Minister of Coal, Secretary of Coal, and entire team, we are focusing so that just transition, even if you move away in next 30-40 years in a scientific and responsible way, how can we close these mines? That is also being targeted, so that the stakeholders surrounding the mining areas, they have also been kept in focus. Skilling of the stakeholders there residing, whether it is from the village side or contractual side, skilling, reskilling, and repurposing activities are also being focused. Regarding Other OCP visits, around 4 or 5 stakeholders have told shareholders. I request company secretary to arrange the OCP visit nearby Sonpur Bajari mines and make all the arrangements. And the coal supplies to the power plants, it was also asked. Right now, there is sufficient coal stocks at power plants. Though our stock initially it is 110 million ton, now it is around 90 plus. 20 million ton only we could moved from our stocks. But more than 27, 28 day stock is there in power plants. Right now, the power plants stock position is comfortable. So as per their need, they are drawing. Though this is also one factor of the depletion of stocks. So it is not, faster depletion is not there. And once within 1.5 to 2 months, the rainy season over, then we will be picking up the production. At that time, it is also challenging. So we are in constant touch with the Power Ministry and even with the railways for providing more racks in areas like Manadi coalfield, Talcher coalfield, and even SCCL. We need more racks, and we are focusing on that. Some shareholders have expressed this other expenses on higher side. It is noted. Some advertisement cost. Though if you see the overall percentage, it is less. But maybe in this year, it is Golden Jubilee celebrations at some other places for the publicity at airports, 2-3 places that were considered. And many have complimented regarding the EPS is good, and valuable insights were provided for controlling cost. So raw coal inventory, as I told, it is around 91.57 million ton. And 3 questions asked on market cap is roughly around 230,000 crores, and mutual fund annual yield is around 7.37%. So this is thing. And regarding listing of companies BCCL and CMPDL, proposed listing is 10 to 25% of the total value of the subsidiary. DRHP we have completed. Road shows we are going to conduct in next 1-2 months. RHP filing for CMPD BCL we are expecting by November 25, subjected to government approvals. So during the road show, we will see the market appetite and all that can be told. This is one. And as I told, in digital technologies, both safety also we are working on it. And this diversification initiatives and this solar. In both solar, we are increasing day by day. Right now we are under 220 megawatts, and by this year it will be 300 megawatts at Gujarat. One tender we have already is under execution. We are expecting by March 26 it will be completed. 100 megawatts is underway. 875 megawatts. It is also with Rajasthan. One NIT was floated. So as per our commitment to become net zero, 3,000 megawatts, we are very sure in next 2 to 3 years we will be completing that. And a few 50 megawatts standalone at MCL, 24 megawatts at CCL, 20 megawatts at other companies were commissioned. We are having a MOU with UPRVNL, 500 megawatts solar project in UP. Rajasthan overall joint venture is RRVNL, around 4,100 megawatt. Out of that, 875 megawatt NIT was floated, and the tender will be dropped around 8th September. We are hopeful once that is materialized, we will break through this around by 1.5 to 2 year span. We will be around 2 gigawatts. If that Rajasthan, we are very much optimistic. CBM, one project is going in Jeria. By BCCL, it is in successful. We have done the exploratory boreholes, and it is going ahead. Capex, many stakeholders, shareholders have asked. Capex, last 3-4 years, we are achieving the targets, and next 3 to 4 years. This year it is 16,500 crores. But if you are going diversification in a large way, once the tenders are materialized, the coal gasification or railway lines for this infrastructure and FMC projects, though it is pegged for 20-25,000, within next 3-4 years, it may touch even 30,000 crores. As the business diversifies, the need for capex increases, and we are sure it will be internally arranged and other loans also being taken. And we will be focusing on next, many have expressed to shareholders how the business transforms. So we have with BHEL coal gasification, first project already NIT was done. We are, tender is under evaluation at ammonium nitrate will be the byproduct. This will be a standalone technology by BHEL at Lakhanpur Mahanadi coalfield, and one at Sonpur Bajari in eastern coalfield. That is a high quality coal. With a washery, we are planning it with Gas Authority of India Limited. So other than solar, this coal gasification, even underground coal gasification, recently we have done one pilot plant successfully at Kasta in West Bengal. So next stage from pilot to demonstrate to already we have sanctioned R&D. This is a Canadian ergo firm is doing. So we are working on surface coal gasification, CBM and underground coal gasification. And critical minerals, we got 2 blocks which was done by the Ministry of Mines in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, and we will be starting the exploration. Similarly, new unexplored blocks for exploration also there is a tendering being done, where we have participated in Andhra Pradesh and others also 3 states. We have just participated in the bid. We are expecting some of the blocks. This is within our country. And outside the country, our teams visited Argentina, Chile, and Australia. We are keen in Australia. One of the blocks through our Kabil partner is there, Kabil and Oil India. So we are keen to participate and take part in that stake. So these are the some of the things. And some more questions on this whistleblower policy is very much in place. And one should appreciate that our strength is 222,000. Our workforce, even now, the compensatory employment, compassionate employment is being practiced in Coal India. So even workers way that way it is there. And regarding image building, one of the speaker has raised the query. Company is aware of all the things and it is being monitored. And regarding this trade war and the present repo rate, I have given this mutual fund annually is 7.37%. Annual production growth, definitely this year also we are expecting post the monsoon, definitely we will bounce back. And next 6.5 7 months, we will be even in August when the rains were stopped for 5-7 days, the production is jumped. So next 5 to 6 weeks, once the monsoon is over, then we will be working on it. Regarding the customer satisfaction, we have conducted meetings company-wise in this financial year, where Honorable Minister or Asian Secretary, they have also participated, whether it is in Raipur, whether it is in Calcutta. Throughout the year in FY 25, it was practiced, and we have taken to 26 also. So regarding coal quality, we are working on it, and they have all showed the complaints. It was reduced, and almost every month we are meeting at one or the other subsidiary. We are reaching to the customers, at least power plant side and NRS. The maximum coal out of 780, where it is 730, 740 million ton is going. Frequent interactions are there. Regarding fly ash, definitely fly ash is generated by power plants, but we are providing voids, maybe at Talcher from Mahanadi coalfield, maybe at SCCL in Korba. So we are doing working on that. Wherever mine is being closed and we can accommodate. So voids, either it is underground or open cast, we are providing the voids to the power plants. Rehabilitation policy for next 20 years, yes, policy is in place. Every 3-4 years, it is being, as per the current needs, it is being updated. 5-6 years, as per the current needed. So right now, 2 acres per employment is there, but we are working in WCL, one of the mines in Adasa. Even without employment, we are going to the villagers and trying to convince, instead of employment, by giving more compensation for the land, like it is being practiced in private mines. So these are some of the things we are working on it. Regarding dividend to the shareholders, many have complimented. We will continue to focus on our shareholders. They are our main focus, and CAL's positioning in increased competition. I don't have any iota of doubt. So we will be definitely holding the coal sector, and our growth in the production will continue, keeping in view of our coal quality and on sustainability and business responsibility and sustainability. BRSR also we are focusing. ESG also some shareholders have touched. ESG scores, ESG compliances we have made all, and we are working nowadays in the board meetings also. It is being discussed. Even at subsidiary companies also, it is being on our focus. Even monthly production meeting also, safety, ESG, mine tourism, mine closures. These are all part and parcel of the agendas where we are working. So I am sure with the able independent directors in hand, and with the Ministry of Coal's guidance, and we will march ahead, and we are getting full support from the state governments also and central government. So with this support we are getting even ECFC's clearances from MOEF from the previous 1.5 years experience. There also we are getting faster clearances, unlike in the past. They are also giving more focus on underground clearances, even in open cast. Wherever more forest is involved, there it may take little time. If it is around 50-60% forest land is there, but otherwise MOEF is also actively supporting us to achieve our targets. So I am very much sure once the monsoon is over, we will be back on track. And one question on NEC is also there. There it is not a subsidy, it is under our technical directly. One single mine only we are working right now, but another mine we already done the tender and everything is in place. EC we are working. So second mine also, there is a huge demand in Assam also, but it's a small 2 lakh tons mine. Coal India directly supervises. One GM is there, but in other subsidiaries we are working, and some shareholders have asked us to reduce losses or to increase more profits in BCCL, SCCL. Yes, we also feel, and we are working on it, and close monitoring is being done to fulfill all these things. I thank all the shareholders in participating this and enlightening us and participating and ask the questions. In anything we can give on mail also, we will further clarification will be given.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Chairman, sir, hopefully reply to all the queries raised by shareholders, sir. Appreciate, sir. As Chairman rightly advised, sir, in case any shareholders want any further queries, they can mail it to us. In fact, sir, a few of the shareholders have already sent us mail earlier, and we already replied to them, sir. As required under CBI law regulations and Companies Act, the company has offered a remote e-voting facility to the shareholders in respect of all resolutions proposed to be passed at the AGM. In addition, we are also providing Insta poll. Those shareholders who have not cast the vote to remote e-voting from 20th August 25 at 9 AM till 20th October at 5 PM may cast their vote by Insta poll. The company has appointed Mr. S. Basan Associates practicing PCS as scrutinizer to scrutinize e-voting and Insta poll voting in a fair and transparent manner. The results of e-voting would be clubbed with Insta poll, and the results will be declared within 2 working days from the conclusion of today's AGM at the rest office of the company. The result will also be uploaded on the company's website on the web of NSDL and also communicated to BSC and NSC. Detailed procedure for voting through remote Insta poll is mentioned in AGM notice. Chairman, sir, now we propose the following resolution for approval of the shareholders, sir. Number 1, item number 1, to receive, consider, adopt A, the standalone audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended March 25, including the audited balance sheet and the PL account, and the report of auditors and the report of the CAG and directors report thereon, the CFO statements of the company for the financial year ended March 25, including the audited balance sheet and the statement of PL account as on 31 March 25, as on the reports of the CAG and the Company General of India thereon. Number 2, to confirm first and second interim dividend paid at ₹15.7 per share, respectively on equity share for the financial year 24-25, and to declare the final dividend at ₹515 per share on equity share for the financial year 24-25. Item number 3, to appoint a director in place of Dr. Vinay Ranjan Director HR who tries rotation in terms of Section 152(6) of the Companies Act and Article 39J of AOA of the company and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Item number 4, to authorize Board of Directors to fix the remuneration of the statutory auditors of FY 2026 as appointed by CNAG of India. Now we come to special business ordinary resolution. Item number 5. Resolve that pursuant to the provisions of Section 148(3) and other applicable provisions of the Act and the company's auditors rules 2014, including any statutory modification or reenactment thereof, so time being in force, the remuneration ₹5 lakhs out of expenditure at actual estate to 50 audit fee and applicable taxes as set out in the explanation statement to the resolution and payable to Mr. Bandapade Bhomik and Company cost auditors who were appointed as cost auditor by the Board of Directors of the company to conduct the audit for the cost records of CL standalone for FY 2026 being ratified. Resolve further that Company Secretary be authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act read the rules thereunder. Item number 6. Resolve that pursuant to the provision of Section 24A and other applicable provisions of SEBI LODR read with circular issued thereunder from time to time and Section 204 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act if any read with Rule 9 of the company's appointment and remuneration of managerial personnel rules 2014, Mr. T. Chatterjee and Associates practicing Company Secretary, being appointed as Secretary Auditor of the company for one term of 5 consecutive years from February 25 to March 30, on such terms and conditions, including remuneration as may be determined by the Board of Directors, herein referred to as the Board, which expression include any committee thereof or any person authorized by the Board. Further, the approval of members is hereby accorded to the Board to avail or obtain from the Secretary Auditor such other services or certificates or reports which the Secretary Auditor may be eligible to provide or issue under the applicable laws at a remuneration to be determined by the Board. Resolve further, the Company Secretary being authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of Companies Act with the rules thereunder. Item number 7. Resolve that pursuant to the provision of Section 152 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act and the rules made thereunder or reenactment thereof for time being in force and provisions of any other guideline issued by relevant authorities, Srimati Rupinder Brar was appointed by the Board of Directors as an additional director of the company with effect from 1st January 25 and who holds office up from the date of this annual general meeting in terms of Section 161 of the Companies Act and respect of whom the company is noted in writing from a member under Section 161 of the Companies Act proposing her candidature for the office of director, being appointed as an official part-time director of the company with effect from 1st January 25 and until further orders in terms of ministry course letter dated 1st January 25. She is liable to retire by rotation. Further, the Company Secretary is authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act to the rules thereunder. Item number 8. Resolve that pursuant to the provisions of Section 152 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act and the rules made thereunder, including any statutory modification or reenactment thereof, and provisions of any other guidelines issued by relevant authorities, Shri Achyut Ghatak was appointed by the Board of Directors as an additional director of the company with effect from 23rd January 25 and who holds office up to date of AGM in terms of Section 161 of the Companies Act and in respect of whom the company has received a notice in writing from a member under Section 161 of the Companies Act proposing his candidature for the office of director, being appointed as whole-time director to function as director technical the company with effect from 23rd January 25 and until further orders in terms of Ministry of Coal letter dated 23rd January 25, he is liable to retire by rotation. Further, that Company Secretary may be authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act with the rules thereunder. Item number 9. Resolve that pursuant to provisions of Section 114, 150, 152, Schedule Schedule 4 and other provisions of the Companies Act as amended and rules thereunder. And in terms of CBI order requirement regulation 15 and other provisions of the Act issued by relevant authorities, Shri Bhojarajan Rajesh Chandam was appointed by the Board of Directors as additional director in the capacity of an independent director with effect from 28 March 25 and holds office up to date of the AGM in terms of Section 161 of the Act, was submitted a declaration that he meets the criteria for independence as provided in Section 149 of the Act and rules made under and regulations thereof, as amended and in respect of whom the company received notice in writing from a member under Section 160 of the Companies Act proposing his candidature for the office of director, being appointed as an independent director for a period of 1 year with effect from 28 March 25 or until further orders in terms of Ministry course letter dated 28 March 25. He is not liable to type rotation. So further, that the Company Secretary being authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Act read with rules thereunder. Item number 10. Resolve that pursuant to provisions of Section 114 and 150, 152, Schedule Schedule 5 and other applicable provisions of the Act as amended from time to time and the rules made thereunder, or reenactment thereof timing of force and SEBI LODA requirement regulation 2015 and provisions of the other guidelines issued by relevant authorities. Shri Poonambai Kalabai Makwana was appointed as by the BOD as an additional director in terms of the capacity of as an independent director with effect from 20 March 25 and holds office up to the date of this AGM in terms of which section 161(1) of the Companies Act, who has submitted a declaration that he meets the criteria of independence as provided in section 149 of the Act and rules framed thereunder and regulation 161B of SEBI LODR as amended from time to time and respect to whom the company received a notice in writing for a member under section 160 of the Act proposing his candidature for the office of director, being appointed as an independent director for a period of 1 year with effect from 28 March 25 or until further orders in terms of Ministry of Course letter dated 28 March 25. He is not liable to retire by rotation. So further, the company secretary is authorized to file necessary form with MCA as per applicable provisions of Companies Act, read the rules thereunder. Item number 11. Resolve that pursuant to provision of section 114, 152, provision 5 and other applicable provisions of the Act, including any reenactment thereof for timing force and SEBI LODR requirement of 15 and provisions of the other guidelines issued by relevant authority. Shri Kamesh Kandacharya was appointed by the BOD as an additional director in capacity as independent director with effect 28 March 25 and 2 holds office up to date of this AGM in terms of section 161 of the Act, who has submitted a declaration that he meets the criteria of independence as provided in section 149 of the Act and rules framed therein and regulation 116 of SEBI LODR as amended and respect of whom the company received a notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Act proposing his candidature for the office of the director, being appointed as an ID for a period of 1 year with effect from 20 March 25 under orders in terms of MOC's letter dated 20 March 25. He is not liable to retire by rotation. Therefore, the company secretary is authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of Companies Act if the rules thereunder. Item number 12. Resolve that pursuant to provision section 114, 150, 152, read by schedule 4 and other applicable provisions of the Companies Act as amended from time to time and rules made thereunder or reenactment thereof for time in force and SEBI LODR regulation 15 and from any other guidelines issued by relevant authorities. Srimati Mamta Palaria, who was appointed by the BOD as an additional director in the capacity as ID with effect from 20 March 25 and holds office up to the date of the AGM in terms of section 161(1) of the Act, who has submitted a declaration that she meets the criteria of independence as provided in section 149(6) of the Act and rules framed thereunder and regulation 16B of SEBI LODR as amended and respect to whom the company received a notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Act proposing her candidature for the office of director, being appointed as an ID for a period of 1 year with effect from 20 March 25 until further orders in terms of Ministry of Course letter dated 20 March 25. She is not liable to retire by rotation. Further, that company secretary is authorized to file necessary form with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Act. Item number 13. Resolve that pursuant to provisions of section 149, 150, 152 to read by schedule 5.4 and the applicable provision of the Act and as amended from time to time and rules made thereunder or reenactment thereof a time being force and SEBI LODR regulation 115 and provisions of the other guidelines issued by relevant authority. Shri Satyabrata Panda was appointed by the BOD as an additional director in the capacity as ID with effect from 30th April 25 and holds office up to date of the AGM in terms of section 161 of the Act, was submitted a declaration that he meets the criteria of independence as provided in section 149 of the Act thereunder and regulation 16 of SEBI LODR as amended from time to time respect of whom company received a notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Act proposing his candidature for the office of director, being appointed as an ID for a period of 1 year with effect from 30th April 25 until under further orders into the MOC's letter dated 30th April 25. He is not liable to retire by rotation. So further that the company secretary is authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of the Companies Act 13 rules thereunder. Item number 14. Resolve further that personal provisions section 152 and other applicable provisions of Companies Act 13 and the rules made thereunder or enactment thereof and provisions of any other guideline issued by an authority. Sri Ashish Chatterjee was appointed by the board of directors as an additional director of the company with effect from 24 July 25 and hold office up to the AGM in terms of section 161 of the Companies Act in terms of respect of companies notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Companies Act proposing his candidature for the office of director, being appointed as official part-time director of the company with even 24 July 25 and further orders in terms of MOC letter dated 24 July 25. He is liable to retire by rotation. Further that company secretary is authorized to file necessary forms with MCA as per applicable provisions of Company Act 13 rules thereunder. Item number 15. Material by transit with HURL by 2020 a JV company. Further that personal provision of section 23 of the SEBI LODR regulation 15 other applicable laws and amendments, modifications, or related by transactions, and on dealing with related by transactions of the company, as may be applicable, consent of members may be accorded to the BOD. Herein in front of the board, which terms will include any duly authorized committee constituted, empowered by the board from time to time to exercise its powers conferred by this resolution for continuation or extension or renewals or modification of early arrangements, transaction, or as a fresh and independent transaction or otherwise, whether entered into individual taken together with previous transactions with HURL, a joint venture company of CIL, during financial year 25-26, notwithstanding the fact that any RPT during the year 2026 may exceed 20,000 crores or such other threshold limits as may be specified in SEBI LODR or any of the applicable statute from time to time, and subsequent material modification, if any, with HURL, renew sale of goods, materials, and or rendering of service, and of purchase of any goods, materials, and or availing of service, and of making capital contribution, and of providing loan, and or guarantees, and or transfer other resources, services, obligation. Resolved further that the BOD is authorized to delegate all any of the powers to any committee of directors and officials of the company or to any other persons who authorized by it and do also to act these matters and things the board may in absolute discretion deem necessary, including but not limited to finalizing terms and conditions, methods and modes, finalizing executing necessary documents including contracts, schemes, agreements, and other papers, documents as may be required, filing of any relevant documents, and making representation seeking all necessary approvals from relevant authorities to give effect to the first resolution for and behalf of the company, and settling all such issues, questions, difficulties, or doubts, whatever so may arise, without being required to seek further consent or approvals of the members, to the intent that the member shall be deemed to have given the approval thereto expressly by the authority resolution. Item number 17, material RP transfer with HUL for the FY 26-27. Resolve that pursuant to provisions of Regulation 23 of SEBI LODR, other applicable laws and amendments, modifications, or related by transactions, and on dealing with related by transactions of the company as may be applicable, consider members be and is accorded to the BOD, which the terms include any duly authorized committee constituted, empowered by the board from time to time to exercise its powers conferred by resolutions for continuation or extension or renewals or modification of early arrangements, transaction, or as a fresh and independent transaction or otherwise, whether entered into individual or taken together with previous transactions with HURL, a JV company of CIL, in financial year 26-27, not being the fact that all RPT during the year 2027 may exceed 1,000 crores or such a threshold limits as may be specified in SEBI LODR or any other applicable statute from time to time, and subsequent material modification if any with HURL relating to sale of goods, materials, and or rendering of services, and a purchase of any goods, materials, and availing of services, and of making capital contribution, and of providing loan and or guarantees, and of transfer of the resources, services, obligations. For the result that board being is able authorized to delegate all any of the powers to any committee of directors and or officials of the company or to any other persons who authorized by it, and to do also to act these matters and things the board may in its absolute discretion deem necessary, including but not limited to finalizing the terms and conditions, methods and modes, finalizing executing necessary documents including contracts, schemes, arrangements, and such other paper document as may be required, filing any relevant documents and making representations seeking all necessary approvals from relevant authorities to give effect to the opposite resolution for and behalf of the company, and settling all such issues, questions, difficulties, or doubt whatsoever may there arise without being required to seek further consent or approvals of the members, to the intent that the member shall be deemed to have given the approval thereto expressly by the authority decision. Item number 17, material RP transaction with Talcher Federal Limited TFL for the year 25-26. Resolve the personal provision of section 23 of SEBI LODR, other applicable laws and amendments, modifying the RPT transaction and or dealing with RP transactions of the company as may be applicable, concerned members being authorized accorded the board of directors referred to as the board, which terms shall include any duly authorized committee constituted and empowered by the board from time to time to exercise its powers conferred by the resolution for continuation or extension of renewals or modification of early arrangements, transaction, or as a fresh and independent transaction or otherwise, whether entered into individual or taken together with previous transaction with TFL, a JV company of CIL, in financial year 25-26, not considering the fact that all the RPD during the year 2026 may exceed 1,000 crores or such a threshold limit as may be specified in SEBI LODR or any other applicable statutes from time to time, and subsequent material modification, if any, with TFL relating to sale of any goods, materials, and or rendering of service, and or purchase of any goods, materials, and or billing of services, and or making capital contributions, and or providing loans and or guarantees, and or transfer of other resources, services, obligation. For the resolve that BOD being authorized to delegate all any of its powers or to any committee of directors and officials of the company or to any other persons so authorized by it, and to do all the acts, deeds, matters, and things the board may in absolute discretion deem necessary, including but not limited to finalizing terms and conditions, methods and modes, finalizing and executing necessary documents including contracts, schemes, agreements, and such such papers, documents as may be required, filing for any relevant documents and making representations, seeking all necessary approvals from relevant authorities to give effect to the posted resolution for and behalf of the company, and settling all such issues, questions, difficulties, or doubts whatsoever that may arise without being required to seek for the consent or approval of the members to intend that the member shall be deemed to have given the approval thereto as per the authority of this resolution. Item number 18. Material RB transaction with TFL for FY 2027. Resolve that pursuant to provision of SEBI Regulation 23 of SEBI LODR 15, other applicable laws and amendments, modification of required transaction on dealing with RPD transaction company as may be applicable, consent of the members been accorded to the board. That here I refer to as the board, which terms will include any duly authorized committee constituted empowered by the board from time to time to exercise its powers conferred by the resolution for continuation or extension or renewals or modification of earlier arrangements, transactions, or as a fresh and independent transaction, or otherwise whether entered into individually or taken together with the previous transaction with TFL, a JV company of Korea Limited, during financial 2027, not from the fact that all but RPT during the year 2027 may exceed 1,000 crores or such a threshold limits as may be specified in SEBI LODR or any other applicable statute from time to time, and subsequent material modification, if any, with TFL relating to sale of goods, materials, and rendering of services, and a purchase of any goods, materials, and availing of service, and making capital contributions, and providing loans and guarantees, and transfer resources service obligations. For the resolve that board will be authorized to delegate all any of its powers to any committee directors, and officials of the company, or to any other persons so authorized by it, and to do also activities, matters, and things the board may in absolute discretion deem necessary, including but not limited to finalizing the terms and conditions, methods and modes, finalizing and assuming necessary documents, including contracts, schemes, arrangements, and such other papers, documents as may be required, filing of any relevant documents and making representations, seeking all necessary approvals from relevant authorities to give effect to a posted resolution for and on behalf of the company, and settling all such issues, questions, difficulties, or doubts whatsoever may arise without being required to seek further consent of rules of members to intend that the members shall be deemed to have given the approval thereto, except by the authority of the resolution. Chairman, sir, all the business as out on the notice of the meeting has been concluded, and a time period of 15 minutes would now be given for voting at members, after which the meeting shall stand concluded or closed. Shareholders who have not casted their vote on free voting can vote through Insta poll. I would now like to propose a vote of thanks for this AGM, sir. I'd also like to thank all the shareholders for the continued support and guidance to Coal India Limited. I would like to thank our chairman, Shri PM Prasad, sir, for chairing this meeting, all our FDs, a special board of director of finance for coming up with a wonderful report, sir, to all my IDs for making convenient to attend this meeting, sir, to Commandant Madam Rupendra Bra for attending this meeting, sir. I will thank my team comprising of Sri Sarkar, Sri Ranjit Kumar Singh, Sri Bhaskar Sharma, Sri JP Shah, and Sri Mohit Gupta for all the hard work effort to bring out this annual report and the country in record time. Also, I have to thank the Central Account Team led by ED Finance for the hard work in coming out this annual report well within the time and seeking CAG clearances. I also have to thank the admin department, the technical department, other stakeholders for smooth conduct of this today's AGM, sir.
I thank all the participants for making it convenient to attend the meeting. Each one and all for your valued time. I thank one and all.
Dear members, as instructed by the scrutinizers, I request all the members participating in the AGM and who have not casted that vote yet to cast their vote in the remaining period of 10 minutes. Thank you. Dear members, as advised by the scrutinizers, the time for e-voting has elapsed, and they are of the view that all members who are participating in the AGM have been given adequate time and opportunity to vote at the AGM. And this concludes the proceedings of 51st AGM of CIL. Thank you all for participating in the AGM and e-voting.